Get up, you son of a bitch! Cause Ponch Drunk loves ya.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Hold on, Claressa Shields is effing up on my with the technical difficulties. Hold on. Let me know if y'all hear me in the chat. Let me know if y'all hear me in the chat. Oh, the smack heard around the world. Yeah, man. I was just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Have me a little nice drinky. Huh? And then I see the clips of a smack heard around the world. Oh, wow. The smack heard around the world. Yo, hold on, give me a sec, yo. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm sorry, yo, but give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Then they show no love.
Give me a sec.
Punch drunk, hungover. Wake up to the new me. Bye-bye to my old self. Wake up to the new me. Bye-bye to my old self. Wake up to the new me.
Messing up my Sunday. They messing up my Sunday. Okay, DJ, Camilo, Alex, sensational. DJ. Yo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you at this side of heaven. God bless you all. What in the hell is wrong with this woman, y'all? What is wrong with her? What is wrong with it? Claressa Shields, the 3-division undisputed world champion. They just celebrated Claressa Shields in the Museum of Natural History temporarily. And she goes out there and assault another fighter, a featherweight. Undisputed. Super featherweight, Alycia Baumgardner, that weighs 40 pounds lighter than her. That's not the way you should go by things, Claressa. That's not the way it goes. That's not the way that you want to ask for a fight. She's unhinged. We've been calling it out. The volcano was erupting. She turned into the hawk. She was turning green. Look at this pretty bitch. Look at this pretty bitch. Oh, I hate pretty bitches. That's what it is. I don't want to hear nobody be like, oh, what's the reason? What was said? What was done? What was this? No. Claressa Shields' jealousy, envy of Alycia Baumgardner's look is what tempted this. That's it. I've been calling it out for years, for months. She doesn't like anything that deems great. As soon as Alycia Baumgardner came onto the scene, it's been a hate on Alycia Baumgardner. It was a hate on Amanda Serrano. It's a hate of Layla Ali. Remember when she was doing lives and she would say, oh, these light-skinned black chicks. No. Because you see yourself as now how everybody see you. And y'all follow the channel. You know I don't like to reference the U word, ugly. But she's... Her soul, her dark spirit is as ugly as it ever been. And yes, there's going to be people out there, you see the poll. I said Alycia Baumgardner should sue her for the $8 million of monopoly money that she got. Hey, yo, she's the type of woman that say, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue Punch Run Boxing. I'm going to sue 50 Cent. I'm going to sue her. I'm going to sue him. I'm going to sue this YouTube. I'm going to sue this journalist. I'm going to sue everybody. Everybody lying. I don't got an attitude. Everybody lying. Alycia Baumgardner sue the F out of Claressa Shields. No. I'm not one of those guys that be like, oh, yo, but yeah, now they can step inside the ring and she can handle that in the ring. Don't handle nothing in the ring. Handle that shit in court. Call Judge Mathis, Judge Judy, call Caso Cerrado. If you need to go to Univision, go to Caso Cerrado. Yeah. Yes. Sue her. Don't step inside the ring and sweat next to her. No, because you know what? She's going to capitalize off it. She's going to gain millions. Oh, you ain't want to sign the MVP? No. Alycia Baumgardner is a featherweight. No, I'm not putting it in the ring with you. I'm staying in the courtroom with you. I'm going to sue you just like you be trying to sue everybody. Give her a taste of her own medicine. How about that? Abusadora, you abuser woman. You abuser, you got no opponents left, so you go after the small chicks. She call everybody out. You going after the smallest chick in Alycia Baumgardner. F out of here. You got no career anymore. You are the mistress of Papoose. And anyway, what the hell you doing in the MVP? In the MVP event, what are you doing there? Hey, I got to say this. I've been giving a lot of credit to MVP promotions, Nikisa, Jake Paul, but I don't even know why you... I hope I'm gonna do a whole separate video. If I hear that MVP invited the beast, Invited Flavor with a wig. If I get the, I'm gonna, because y'all know I'm gonna get the information. I know people are MVP. I'm gonna get the information by tomorrow. I better not hear that MVP invited this crackish beast, that be chewing on rat poison, Hey, yo, Alycia Baumgardner, don't step foot in the ring, no, because she gonna get paid. If she was doing that for a payday, but she wasn't doing that for a payday. She saw Alycia Baumgardner looking like this, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Smash that like button. Give me a second. Give me a second. She saw Alycia Baumgardner looking like this. Ooh. And when Alycia Baumgardner walked in the room in the after party, all the men was looking at Alycia Baumgardner. All the focus was on Alycia. And what happened was that Papoose was looking up and down along with the fellas in the after party. And she said, what the fuck you looking at? You should have stayed upstairs, motherfucker. I didn't tell you to come downstairs to be looking at this bitch. I didn't tell you to come downstairs to be looking at that bitch. Oh yeah, Papoose came downstairs. Yes. Oh, this is what got Claressa Shields mad when the whole room was. Man, I can't even whistle good, but. Hey yo, look at Alycia. Oh my God, the bomb. Oh, she's in the building. Oh, dang, look at the shoe. Look at the tattoo. Look at the lines. Look at the dress. Now that's a dress, Claressa. And then when everybody was looking at her dress, and they turned around and look at your dress. Oh my goodness. Then, boom. I hate when you run your mouth. I hate when you run your mouth. I hate when you run your mouth. Hey, yo. Look what she was screaming. I hate when you run your mouth. I hate when you run your mouth. Man, the whole world hates when you run your mouth. The whole world hates when you run your mouth. I hate when you run. No, you hate how she looks. You beast. You hate how she looks. That's what it is. Keep it real at least. Keep it real. And again, once again, Papoose, you don't know how to control your woman. Hey, yo, my man, you don't know how to control your woman, my brother. Oh, you don't know how to control your beast, bruh. For that thing I go over there. Hey, yo, the crackhead version of what was the couple? The famous couple? The crackhead version of Bonnie and Clyde. The crackhead version of Bonnie and Clyde. What the hell they was invited? Hey, yo, these guys are freeloaders. Wanted to go to an MVP event. This girl declined an MVP contract where everybody was saying, including myself, yo, Claressa Shields, you should have signed with MVP. MVP locked in a deal with ESPN, the worldwide leader in sport. The only American network that's still effing with boxing is that's effing with any entity in the sport of boxing. ESPN messing with MVP. Top rank is with the Zone. That's outside of America. Golden Boy Promotions, the Zone. Matchroom Boxing, the Zone. American boxing has become so much of a niche sport. So much of a niche sport. And y'all know the ladies is way more niche, right? But MVP is doing so good. New tube, new member. Welcome to the family. Let's go. Appreciate that. Hey, yo. ESPN has kept women boxing alive. Claressa Shields ain't want to sign an MVP because she wanted to follow her married man. She wanted to follow Remy Ma's husband instead of going with the MVP, where MVP is MVP, who's empowering women alongside with Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, undisputed featherweight, going to be performing May 30th, El Paso, Texas. You could have joined the Shadeja Greens of the world, the Ellie Scottney of the world, the Michaela Mayer of the world, the Chantel Cameron of the world, the Sugar Nicks of the world, Alycia Baumgardners of the world. Women boxing is alive and well because of MVP. And it's so much alive. It's so much alive that Claressa Shields and the gigolo upstairs will skip their own team event, Win Records and Selena Promotions, May 9th, Atlanta. They didn't go to that event. They didn't go to Papoose ain't go to his own partner's event. Claressa Shields ain't go to her promotional company's event in Atlanta where she lived. Because of course she frog leaped her ass from Atlanta to New York City because she was afraid that Papoose was gonna be chilling with his wife in their wedding anniversary, right? And she ran through the securities in the Barclays Center. I said, my man is upstairs. Yo, excuse me, lady, who are all right, Claressa, but they're having a concert here, the reggae concert. I need my man. My man is upstairs. I'm gonna fight you because I fight men. Open the damn gate. Open the door. Open the door. And she go so crazy that men don't want like, hey, yo, Pepper. All right, man, she upstairs. Damn, fuck. Huh? That's how she got to the Barclays Center, bruh. She bit the arm of the security guard in the Barclays Center and bit the leg and stuff like that. And then gang got on top of another security guard and stuff like that and ripped the ear off like Mike Tyson did. Holyfield. I need my man. Where my man at? Where my man? What, bro? What's he? Excuse me, he's with his mom. And I don't give a fuck. That's my mother-in-law. That's my mother-in-law. A beast, bro. Papoose, hey, yo, what are you doing with this? This dude couldn't even control your product, bro. Ever since, it's one thing. Look, Claressa Shields just had a strong personality that she got support or rubbed people the wrong way. But in the sport, in the sport of boxing, it's cool. We see it all the time. We see fighters go back and forth online, in person. They'll talk smack. The teams talk smack, but you never see another professional boxer try to smack or punch another professional boxer. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, they're professional fighters. Claressa Shields is a disrespectful, disgusting human being. That's it. The gloves is off. I didn't want to call her ugly. She's the ugliest thing I ever seen in my life. I don't give a fuck. That's it. I'm sorry, God. If y'all follow the channel, you know I never say ugly. I don't like that word. I don't like to call nobody ugly, male, female, nothing. I think no. But that woman is disgusting. That woman should be out of the damn sport. Man, I don't want to see that woman ever again, bro. I don't like that woman, bro. Sorry, Papa Dios. Sorry, God, but damn, bro. Damn it. She is disgusting. She should not be near humans, bro. Cage her up, lock her up. Tuck her bed. Put her on Bellevue Hospital, bro. No. MVP, how you going to invite this at Papoose? At least put a leash on it, huh? Hey, in the beginning, nobody was like looking at Papoose too much a bit. They were just, oh yeah, he's just married, he's still married with Remy Ma. But people laid off on Papoose. But see, now more than ever, I look at Papoose because you can't even. That woman is already far off. So you look at the man that she's with, right? Hey, yo, men, even if the men in the chat, right? When there's a woman she's out of line, right? A man will go, hey, yo, my man, handle your woman. She kind of wild, right? Because another man really don't want to go back and forth with a woman, especially if the man is there, right? This dude is a bitch. My brother, you are a bitch, my brother. That's it, bro. You don't know how to control the beast. I'm sorry. Damn. You remember him in the Vlad TV interview? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I told her I handle it with the 50 Cent shit. I'll handle it. You ain't handle nothing, my brother. She's unhinged, man. You can't, you go, you get invited. Yo, my brother, this guy, you know why he's dumb in the business sense of it? Because he got his foot on the door in boxing. And if he played his cards right, if Papoose played his cards right, if he would have said, yo, I'm not mixing business with pleasure, boom, you got Claressa Shields signed. That's it. Good. You win the door. All you had to do is manage the beast right, manage her right, then infiltrate yourself and network more with other promotional company, with other fighters. Look, I got Alycia, I got Claressa Shields. Why didn't Alycia Baumgardner, remember in the interview she had with Ariel, said, yo, when Claressa Shields said that MVP, that she was gonna sign with MVP, that MVP gave Alycia Baumgardner an offer. And Ariel asked Alycia Baumgardner, why you ain't signed? And she said, because of Papoose. Because of them. Right there, Papoose should have woke up too. Man, yo, it's effing it's effing this shit up. Because now, if you just would have never mixed the business and pleasure, they'll be like, hey, yo, Papoose is doing something. He's about to do something big, you know what I'm saying, in the sport of boxing. He got Claressa Shields, maybe get another fighter, 3-5 fighters, and you manage it good in the sport of boxing. That's good. Look at Keith Connolly. Look at Keith Connolly, the best manager in the sport of boxing. Keith Connolly got Edgar Berlanga, Teofimo Lopez, Richardson Hitchens, Conor Benn. Conor Benn is going to be fighting Ryan Garcia. You making money. You good. The manager of the year was Keith Connolly. He got like 5 fighters, 5-6 fighters doing their thing. Papoose would have played his cards right, and people would have been like, "Oh, yo, Alycia, she did get $3 million bonus. Oh, she got an $8 million deal. All right, let's check what Papoose brings to the table." But no, you dumb, my brother. Now this is just a one shot. Nobody in boxing gonna take you serious, Papoose. Nobody in boxing gonna take you serious. Because even when you are promoting the fight, promote the fight. Be a businessman. That shit what happened with the French on Crew de Jean press conference during the weigh-in, and where he's going at it with somebody else. You don't see that in boxing. My man, stay on business, my brother. Stay on business. We all know what side you on, but when you're promoting a boxing event, you got to stay neutral for the whole event at the time and look professional. You look like a goon in a girl fight. I understand French on Crew de Jean's trainer because her trainer is her husband. You know what I'm saying? This dude ain't nobody. This dude was arguing with another dude in French on Crew de Jean. See, my brand, your win is Win Records and Salida Promotion. Act right, my brother. Act right. Well, he's promoting a boxer. I don't know if now it looks like he's just handling. Now, hey, yo, my brother Papoose, you went from a respected lyricist, underground rapper, respected by your peers, having a great relationship with a respected woman in the legend of Remy Ma. Your relationship was respected. Your craft was respected. You went from that, from a respectable MC with a respectable union, relationship, marriage, beautiful child, right? You went from a legendary woman, from a rapper, and now you a zookeeper. You went from a rapper to a zookeeper, my brother. A zookeeper. That's what he is now. Because Claressa Shields doesn't handle herself like a human. Doesn't handle herself like a human. He's a zookeeper now. You can't even say shh. Shh. Uncontrollable. Nah, he tried to put the muscle on her and she ate the whole muscle up and you can't put the muscle on her. That's sad, bro. That's sad. That's sad. No wonder. See, the way that she acts and talk, and when her family comes out and talks about her and all that stuff, I believe her family members too. I believe the family members. I can't believe, hey, God, forgive me. 4 years ago, what was it, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when I was vouching for her, and I said that she's a queen. God, I hope you didn't punish me. I hope you're not sending me to hell because I called Claressa Shields 4 years ago a queen. I'm sorry, Lord. Please forgive me. Please, I want to enter to the kingdom of heaven. Please, I hope that you forgive me. I hope that you forgive me. No, now I'm going to call him the zookeeper. That's it. That's his name from now on. Papoose, the zookeeper. That's it. It went from the gigolo upstairs. Now he's the zookeeper. That's it. He be handling animales. No. I don't. Hey, Alycia, if you listening on to Punchy, listen to Punchy. Do not step inside the ring with that woman. Don't give an opportunity. MVP, don't give that woman an opportunity. She doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I've been to a after party of Netflix. Say it like this. Give me a second. See. All right. I've been to a party, right? The after party in Dallas, Texas, when it was the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul event, right? I've been to several Netflix press conferences and stuff like that. Let me tell you like this, ladies and gentlemen. Netflix has inserted themselves in the sport of boxing. I've had media credentials to Golden Boy Promotions, Top Rank, Matchroom Boxing, independent, bad promotions out there in Florida. Netflix is a money. Yo, everything that Netflix does is like, is like blown away. Like, oh my God. I remember when I did the first event, and I'm like, yo, please Netflix stay in the sport of boxing. Please Netflix stay in the sport of boxing. When I was in the locker room after the fight with Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, the representative, the CEOs, the president, the vice president of Netflix, and I think it was like 4 women. It was more women. It was like 5 women and 2 men, right? They wanted to see Amanda Serrano, congratulate her. Several of the women, right, was in tears. They were like, oh my God, I didn't know too much about women boxing. You empower that fight, so empowering. We have to bring you back. We have to bring, they were telling Amanda Serrano, and we have to bring y'all back. They were so amazed by how the women carry themselves. Oh man, the way you carry yourself, you guys empowering. Oh my God, like that. There was like tearing. That was, oh my God. I've been to the after party. Oh my God, beautiful, like classy, fun. You're networking. Like the people in Netflix and MVP, they're the most down-to-earth people. The most down-to-earth people. Even the catering is like going to Thanksgiving, brother. It's putting all the grandmothers that know how to cook, the best grandmother cookers and stuff like that as a chef, and put them and the catering. Oh my God, I still have the taste in my mouth. Eddie, right? I'm not lying, right? He said, you're not lying. Eddie in the sport of boxing. Am I lying, Eddie? No, right? A-class. When I'm talking about A-class is Netflix. So in the after party, guess who's going to be in the after party? Who's in the after party is going to be people. It's going to be people from Netflix. I know the women that are new to boxing in Netflix, they knew, now they're getting their feet wet into the sport. What Claressa Shields did was disgusting. A bad representation of how the people in Netflix were seeing the women. Because let me tell you something about women boxing. 99% of the females in the sport of boxing, 99%. Carry themselves good, classy, respectful. you only have one Claressa Shields. Now, in the men's side, you have your fighters that talk their ish. You have your Teos, and you have your Ryans, and you have your the Conor Benns of the world. You have your Tyson Furies. You have that in the men, because look, even in America, and I said this before, the male fighters, boxing was built with controversy. You know what I'm saying? Calling each other out, building a fight, talking that ish, the villain, the heel versus the baby face, and all that stuff, right? It was built like that. It was built with chaos and drama. But women boxing was not built like that. And I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm one of the advocates of women boxing. Women boxing is at its peak because of class and the way that they fight. Women fight like man is their last fight. As a matter of fact, to me personally, the women in the past 5 years has been more entertaining than the men. And I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not trying to get no brownie points. And I said this throughout. And people and other boxing heads that know me, I always talk about boxing, right? I talk boxing with other people. If you watch the women, they might not be as polished as the male fighters in technique. They might not be the fastest, but the women go out there, give me all the good matchups, and they go all out. They go all out. They fight like is their last. Like that, it might sound cliche, but when you're looking at them, you'll be like, yo, she went all out. She went all out. Claressa Shields is a bad representation to women boxing. She's going to spoil it for the rest. As a matter of fact, I don't even think she's going to spoil it for the rest because people don't even pay attention to her in the sport of boxing. Look at what now what people think about her. They think about her as a mistress, high profile mistress, going back and forth with with content creators, independent media, rappers, men. All her accomplishment is getting swept under the rug. And now look what everybody's talking about. Her smacking another fighter that is a featherweight. Alycia Baumgardner is 130 pounds. Claressa Shields almost walks 200 pounds. Abusadora! Ladies and gentlemen, that's like a heavyweight calling out Manny Pacquiao. That's like Canelo Alvarez. No, I'm not even saying that. That's like Usyk calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. If she, now look, look at the clip. I don't know. That's what everybody else is saying. We don't see the smack. We just hear a smack. I hope it didn't hit her face. You know what I'm saying? I hope it did it. We hate that you run your mouth. We don't, and look, I know most of us over here is God-fearing people. We don't even like using the hate word. She's just a disgusting woman. See, in all reality, if Claressa Shields was at least half classy, then when they honoring her as well in the museum, that would have been the major story. Every boxing content creator, independent media, outlets will be talking about it. Now everybody gonna be talking about you couldn't channel your feelings, couldn't channel your jealousy and your envy of Alycia Baumgardner. You don't like Alycia Baumgardner because Alycia Baumgardners have become she's become. Let's be real. Let's be honest. She's just become now like the sex appeal, the beautiful beautiful chick. A lot of men like Alycia Baumgardner. She's entertaining in the ring and she looked good in and out the ring. And it is what it is. But no other women be hating on her. You don't hear no other woman. It's only Claressa Shields. Why would Claressa Shields ain't even supposed to be looking at Alycia Baumgardner. She shouldn't even be looking at Alycia Baumgardner. In my opinion, she already ruined her. I don't even say that she ruined her career. I'm going to say that she got nothing left. If you picking on a featherweight, you got nothing left. Let's not forget her last interview with what she said. What was the opponents that the 3 people that she wanted to fight? This is her. This is when you know she has no more legacy to enhance.
Look, 3 people you want to fight.
We picked the best 3. Alycia Baumgardner. With Layla Ali. 50 Cent.
Does she has a career? She's done. She's done. Now your career is your post-career is to be the mistress of Papoose. If you're calling out Alycia Baumgardner 130 pounds, a retired fighter for more than 16, 17 years in Layla Ali, that's near 50 years old, right? But look way better. She looked like 15 years younger than Claressa Shields, and she what 2-3 years away from 50. But she's been retired. And I want Alycia Baumgardner to take a page out of Layla Ali's book. And the sense is, Layla Ali could easily would have been like, you know what? I'll get that $15 million. Win, lose, or draw, whatever. I ain't no losing me because I haven't been in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm way older. I haven't been in the ring in 15, 16 years. I'm not going to lose like Mike Tyson, like losing to Jake Paul. The people lose respect for Mike Tyson. No, still a legend, still the baddest man on the planet, right? People understand the dude was near 60, right? Whatever. But Layla Ali did not fight. Layla Ali does not want to even share the ring, share a paycheck. She don't want to do business. She feels like Claressa Shields beneath her. She doesn't deserve for her to be in the same ring in the same card as she. That's what I like about Layla Ali in the situation with Claressa Shields. Nah, I ain't going. You ain't gonna get the opportunity to share the ring with me. I ain't gonna bless you with that. I don't want to smell your ammonia scent, huh? I don't want to sweat next to you. I don't want your blood dripping on my shoulder when we clinching, huh? Smelling like elevator piss and vinegar. I don't want that. Didn't want her cousins or friends said that she has an odor problem. That's what her family and friends said. I'm just going by what their family and friends said. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. I'm just going by what people that know her be saying. Smell like hot, wet cat food. Huh? I don't want Alycia Baumgardner to share the ring, because if Alycia Baumgardner say, you know what? Yeah, I'll go up to 154, 160, whatever, then you giving her a paycheck. Nah, you ain't getting that paycheck. Because in all actuality, Claressa Shields need MVP and needs Michaela Mayer, that's what MVP, Alycia Baumgardner, MVP, Katie Taylor, MVP. Anybody that she wants to fight him, even if Shadeja Green would have beaten Lanny Daniels, that would have been her biggest fight. Still had to go through MVP. Is the reason why she went to an MVP event and not to a Win Records event. Why you ain't go to Win Records and Salida Promotions on May 9th? Where were you? Why you cloud chasing MVP? Why you cloud chasing MVP now? Nah, get the hell out of here. Hey, yo, if I was Nakisa and Jake Paul, I don't know why you let that woman in the building. I don't know why you let that woman in the building. Y'all should have did her. Y'all should have did to her what y'all did to her in Dallas, Texas, when she was begging for some tickets, and y'all was like, nah, man, she's highly disrespectful. She disrespect Jake Paul. She disrespect MVP. She disrespected the ladies in MVP. She downplayed, devalued them. That's all she did. I don't know why. And that's what it is about the men in the sport of boxing. They give her too many passes. Too many passes. Rocket with the $100. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate you. God bless. On your video yesterday, you spoke 100% facts. Claressa has and continues to destroy her image professionally. And Remy's husband, Claressa's man, doesn't care about anything but putting money in his own pockets. Her lack of class, moral compass is sad to watch. Facts. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh my God. God bless you. God bless you. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. And it's getting worse. It's getting worse, folks. It's getting worse. This has been, this signing with this Papoose situation has been so detrimental. So detrimental. And it started right before her movie was coming out. The Papoose and Claressa, when it was going public, it was right before her movie was coming out. The reason why it flopped. The movie cost $12 and made $8 million, didn't even break even. It flopped because of the image and her character. Because of the image and the character. And everybody been saying this for years and years and years. And even when I was vouching for her, and I should have never vouched for her because that was disgusting what her team did when they punched the 72-year-old man. Right? And they had to postpone her fight out there in Detroit. And then she came out and basically was saying, well, baby, you know, he was going back and forth. He shouldn't be opening his mouth. Ain't nobody supposed to be putting hands on anybody. He was saying that to build the fight. Just like she opens her mouth. You know what it is? You know what's a problem also? You know what's a problem also? That she's the loudest one in the room. And as soon as somebody talk with her, oh, she can't take it. She can't handle it. She is the most disrespectful woman in the sport of boxing, in the history of the sport of boxing. She's the most disrespectful woman in the history in the sport of boxing. Do you know that boxing is 100+ years? She's the most disrespectful figure in the sport of boxing. If that to be me, I take her license away, man. Throw her out, bruh. She's disgusting. She can't even carry herself because the after party of Netflix is a network corporate after party. And she can't handle herself. The after party in Netflix is not open for the public. It's not, oh, yo, show me ID, I could walk in here. No, it's invites only. Invites only. So when it's invites only, right? You don't think that there should be a problem? There's not a problem there. You know what I'm saying? Even the males know how to carry themselves. John Jones and Francis Ngannou, they not friends. And they still show respect. Mike Perry and Nate Diaz ain't friends. A lot of these guys ain't friends. A lot of these people don't really mix. But people know how to act right, act accordingly. We don't got to be friends. And you come into a corporate after party, invites guests only, because trust me, the only people that will be there is the media, the concept, the media, the people that hold the media credential, the corporate people on Netflix, MVP personnels, the fighters that's invited. That's who's there. That's who's in that party. And she goes to assault somebody in that party, in which, in all actuality, you know, and this is the worst thing, she ain't even supposed to be invited. Ain't nobody has disrespected in the sport of boxing. Even she disrespects Jake Paul. She's disrespecting Akisa, the co-CEO of Most Valuable Promotion. They still let this woman in. And when they give you that little inch of, all right, you know, you still Claressa Shields. You still a name in the sport of boxing. We respect all women because they have to respect, because they're in it for women boxing as well. So how could they can't act like Claressa Shields doesn't exist also. So they big, yeah, you know what? Come, you invited to the party. You know what I'm saying? You still Claressa Shields. And this is the way that she carries herself. This is the way that she carries herself. If I'm Alycia Baumgardner, I'll be so tight. I'll be tight at everybody because Alycia Baumgardner is a MVP fighter. We know why Alycia Baumgardner is there. We know why she's there. We don't know why Claressa Shields is there. We don't know why Claressa Shields. Ain't nobody could tell me any fighter that goes and create chaos to her event. Did Alycia Baumgardner go to Detroit? Did Shadeja Green go out there to Detroit to her event? Did Michaela Mayer go out there? Did Amanda Serrano go out there? Did Jake Paul go to your event? Did Nikisa go to your event? Nobody goes and bother you when you doing your shit. Why you go to other people's shit and bother and create a chaos? Now Netflix is looking. You know what Netflix is doing now? Then now when there's gonna be another party, we're gonna up the security guard, the security. Now there's gonna be people that's gonna be uncomfortable. I'm telling y'all folks, I've been to the after party. I've been to a Netflix event. That shit is A-class, respectful. It feels so comfortable there. Everybody just mingling with each other. Everybody, the best. I think it's been the best network situation for. Ask any person that holds a media credential to this event. Ask anybody. Anybody. Think my brother Mike from Boston was saying, hey, yo, Mike was telling me, yo, Punch, she's a disgusting woman. 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm like, nah, Mike, she's a queen. We got to respect her. Mike, you was the first one coming to my channel always saying that she's disgusting. Why are you talking about her? She doesn't deserve. You say, Mike from Boston said, when I said, yo, nah, she a queen. Mike from Boston said, the queen of what? I'm never gonna forget that, bro. I'm never gonna forget that live. Huh? No, my friends, no. Hold on, where's the picture? Hold on. That's why she got laid out and nobody felt sorry for her.
Yeah. Oh.
We need that guy that we need to do with the A-ball jacket, bro. We need that dude with the A-ball jacket.
Haters ain't even see me coming. I didn't ask for permission. I didn't ask if y'all okay with female boxers. Are y'all okay with dark-skinned girls? Are y'all okay with girls who I didn't ask you that. Oh, I'm overconfident. I'm cocky. I'm loud. I didn't ask you. God already chose me and favored me. Amen? I just popped up.
Favor your disgusting self? You crazy? If God favor you, everybody right now will turn atheist, bro. If it was true that God favor you, I'd turn atheist right now. No, I don't believe in God. No, God is no good. Huh? Hey, yo, you keep God's word out of your mouth. Please. Don't misrepresent the Lord. Please keep him out of your mouth, you disgusting devil. Please keep him out of your mouth. Huh? I'm favored. Favored in what? Favored in what? You must be crazy, bro. You must be crazy. You heathen. You heathen. Y'all remember when we said what she did? What she said? Yo, you know what she said? What she did? What she said? Damn, I was gonna say what she said. She said something, and I'm like, no, bro. Yo, you see how she always bring the color too? Yo, imagine her when there's no cameras. Imagine her when there's no cameras on, when she's not live, imagine how she acts. I believe everything that her cousins say, bro. Because sometimes when you see somebody that's successful, right? And then there's a family out there, you don't know really to believe the whole story. Hey, yo, anything that I've heard from her cousin, and I don't know when she go live. I don't follow her in YouTube or nothing like that. I just go, well, people be sending me some shit. You know what I'm saying? They be like, hey, yo, Punch, you heard what her cousin say? I be like, nah, okay, then I check it out. And I'm like, I'm amazed. I'm like, damn, she going in on her own cousin. Is it that she did her wrong and she got money? She never lent her money, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that popped up. I believe everything that woman said about Claressa Shields. I believe everything now. I believe it. I think she got an evil spirit, got an evil heart. I think that success has made her more unhinged. Success has made her more disgusting. You know, yo, I also believe that God give it and God take it away. You know what I'm saying? Now you see the DMs that they be pulling out, going back and forth. Now that she got money, she likes to call people broke. That's the first shit that pops out of her mouth now. Oh, you broke, you ugly. You broke, y'all ugly. You see? A person that be like that she build her how you say her rep, and they built Claressa Shields coming from the have not. She struggled so much. She was poor. She had to sleep in this person's house. She never had money. She never had the looks. She couldn't afford makeup. She couldn't afford to do her hair. All this feel sorry story they have for Claressa Shields. And now she's got money and now she can't be humble. She can't be like, look at Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is considered one of the most humble boxers of the generation. His story: homeless, used to go 3 days without eating in the Philippines. Look how Manny Pacquiao carried himself. Well, no, look at this woman. She's so far up that she feel like she could also get a married man, right? She has no class. Have no class. She's backwards. Get a tattoo on her breast of a dude's rap name. At least get his real name. They get his rap name. She makes them all look bad. Yo, it's disgusting, bro. Yo, I put it this way. She makes her cousin that are like ghetto. They look like you know what I'm saying? They talk that shit too, right? Her family look classy next to her. Even whole family members look way classier than it look classy next to her. She should not get invited nowhere, man. Hey, I'm going to the museum tomorrow morning. I'm gonna tell, hey, yo, take that. Look at that. Look how you're represented. Yo, now. Yeah, I'm gonna send an email. Matter of fact, I'm going to the museum tomorrow. I said, look at this video. This is who y'all represent. Everybody in the museum, this is the beast that this museum likes to the art of winning. No, this is the art of going to hell. This is the art of that's what I'm gonna go to the museum tomorrow. This is not the art of winning. This is the art of you of going to hell. Por infierno. Follow this woman and you go to hell. I'm going to the museum tomorrow. Think of the art of winning. No, this is the art. This is the road that leads you to hell. Hey, y'all, put like even the devil looking at Claressa Shields and say, yo, damn, I ain't know what the shit. All right, Claressa, you going too far. Even the devil himself be like, all right, chill, woman, man, I'm bad, but damn, not like that. He's disgusting. Lucifer himself is like, yo, chill. Man, take a break. Shit, even I take a break sometimes. Hey, yo, the devil be calling God and shit like that. Hey, yo, God, look. I know we got our beef and shit like that. I hate you and stuff like that, but I'm not the one that's motivated this woman. I'm just letting you know. Like, you don't want her. I don't want it either. Can we both make a place for a woman like this? For real, bro. For real. I ain't never seen nothing like this in the sport of boxing. I ain't never seen nothing like this in the sport of boxing. For real. She's no good. That's real bad. They say, yo, puss, that's real bad. Nah, don't be playing. If my grandmother was alive, she'd like, mira, Eddie, don't play with, she used to say it in Spanish, don't juega con las cosas de Dios. Don't play with things with God. My grandmother was a comedian. She's one of the funniest women that you ever meet. But when it comes to God, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what time? Side note, because me and my grandmother, we really comedians and stuff like that. But it was one day I'm making my cousins laugh, right? And I'm acting like a preacher, but I'm acting like a preacher that is about to get a girl, right? So I'm like, and I see this lady, and yeah, ask for a number. I said, let's go to my place, and I start kissing the neck, and the other neck, a little licky there, a little licky there. And my cousin is laughing. He's laughing, right? I'm thinking I'm just going off, right? And I say, and I take the pants, and it's getting a little lower and a little lower. And then I take my shirt off, and she kisses my neck, and I say, and yo, my cousin laughing. My grandmother's right behind me. And then I turn around, my grandmother like this, with her serious face. Yo te dije que no juegues con las cosas de Dios. I said, damn, I gotta watch my back. But she found it funny afterwards, but I'm just saying, like, so there was times when I act like a preacher. She like, and do that again. Like, say what you were saying, but she... Yo, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. You know, when you go to church or something, they give you they give you the little holy water right there. No. Now, when it comes to Claressa Shields, no, not little dot of holy water. It's to take a whole bucket of holy water and splash the bitch with the holy water. That's what they got to do. Huh? Spray her the holy water. There's no more. Take the boiler tank of the holy water and splash Claressa Shields so hard that the skin comes off, bruh. No, regular people, a little oil, holy water right there. Huh? No, but Claressa Shields, you gotta splash her, shower her, or pump the fire hydrant of holy water, splash the crap out of her, bro. Take all the sins away. Wash it off. No. He said, I've said the water reserved to. Oh my God. Yo. Nah, man. Yo, when is the next fight? Nobody cares. Nobody knows. See, and this is what I'm talking about. She talks about the algorithm. Oh, if everybody is looking at you now, right? If your name is trending and boxing content creators or content creators, social media account holders, if your name is hitting the algorithm like that, and you got the eyes looking at you, how have you capitalized off it? How has Claressa Shields capitalized off all this attention that she's getting? Because let me say it like this. Claressa Shields never had this attention then. She never had this attention. It was a time where, there's only two boxing content creators that's talking about Claressa Shields. Punch Drum Boxing, Ring IQ. Let's talk about women boxing. Nobody was talking about women boxing. Nobody talking about Claressa Shields. They don't care. Not and even the other women, they wouldn't care about the other women. But I'm just saying, if you got all the attention, what have you done to capitalize off from it? What has Papoose done? Yo, and I said this the other day, even Remy Ma capitalized from it. The one that has capitalized off all this drama, right? It's been Remy Ma. Soon as she dropped a freestyle, she didn't even have to say a name. She didn't have to say her husband's name, and she didn't have to say the Flavor Flav with a wig's name. Right? She hasn't had to, she didn't have to say Princess Fiona. She didn't have to say that. She didn't even have to say her name. And and it's a freestyle. Not even her song is a freestyle. And every DJ was, hey, yo, that shit is still pumping. I was in the lounge the other day, and I was and I was listening to the song, the Remy Ma shit. She's the only one that capitalized off it. She was the capitalize off it. Put it this way: how many people? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it honest. How many people that we could be following this crash out party that Claressa Shields is having day in and day out, right? How many people be like, let me see what Remy Ma put up. When she put up a story, let me see if she says something about what's going on. Remy Ma could sit back and she will capitalize off this unhinged beast. Yo, with that attention, you know what Claressa Shields could have done herself? She could have created a Kick account. Go live and stream. Capitalize off it. Make money. Make money off yourself. You know what I'm saying? What about creating partners? Oh, this is the attention I get. Hey, yo, let's invest in this and let's invest in that. Create revenue. Create avenues. Because let me tell you like this in the sport of boxing. You ain't going to be relevant. Not everybody stays relevant. Everybody got their time. It could be short, it could be a little longer, but once you leave, and it happens to artists. It's hard to get that algorithm and you be the lit one. Everybody gets their little time and everybody runs out, just like a fucking drug dealer. He could be doing good, right? He get caught, he get locked up. He always trying to regain that flow again and he never get that flow ever again. It's hard to get that flow again. It's hard to capture that mass attention. It's hard to do it twice. Ask anybody, ask any content creator, ask an artist. Yo, why people say, oh, one hit wonders, right? You can't do that song again. You can't get that lit again. As soon as, I'm going to tell you like this, if Papoose drops it like a bad habit, and I think that's what a lot of people is anticipating, right? Pull the plug, pull the plug on her, and goes, you know what I'm saying? I'm going back to my house. I'm going back to my wife. Man, like I said the other day, man, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hide the butter knives, the sharp knives. Everybody, put a cop car in every mountain cliff there is. Make sure that she don't walk bridges. I'm telling you, she gonna harm herself. Either this, and I'm not sugarcoating, this is the truth. My brother, either she is going, and let's not sugarcoat it. Papoose, you leave her, she's gonna try to kill you. Let's be real. Let's just say how it is. Be careful. She looks like the snap women in the damn series. That be snapping and killing their boyfriends and husbands and stuff like that. That's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you, that's what might happen. She's gonna harm this guy. Maybe that's the reason why she's scared. He's scared of her. You saw how he was so tempting to grab Claressa Shields. A man grabs a woman. Hey, yo, woman, what you doing, man? You're gonna fuck up the bag. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's a loser. Because both ways, you got to understand that when you with a significant other, when you a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and you go to a place and you represent each other, if you act out, they're gonna be like, yo, who's this, who she came with, right? That's the first, who she came with, who's a man. If the dude is acting out, who's a girl? If your kids is acting out, they'd be like, who's the parents of this wild child? Who raised this wild child, right? There's a responsibility when you go as a couple somewhere, and it's really not your event. It's actually a rival event. He barely touched her. Look. Okay, because she probably thinks like ammonia. You don't want to touch her. Look at that. He's like motherfucker play hot piece of butter with her damn arm. Huh? Hey, yo, grab her. Hey, woman, come over here. What happened? You're embarrassing, man. Take her to the back and say, woman, you damn, yo, where's the leash? Huh? Now you're going to stand outside, man. I'm going to put you outside. Why you going to embarrass me like that, woman? Huh? You don't see all the corporate people? You know what we could do with Netflix? You stupid idiot. That you got to talk to her like that. I'm here to network. And I know that Papoose networks. I'm gonna tell you like this, because I know that he tries to network. But with this beast, hey, you can't take your pets to parties. Huh? Who takes their dog to parties? Huh? Nobody take their pets to parties. Huh? Count Dracula? Looking like donkeys of girlfriend, wife in Shrek. The day that I went to the press conference of Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez in New York, where I did the video, and Claressa Shields was there, and she gave me that, and she gave me the evil eye. And Papoose was behind, right? Was like 5 yards behind, right? But that day, I didn't see Papoose and Claressa Shields like together. They was not close. I'm telling you the truth. Ask anybody there. I'm not lying. This was December 10th, because I was at the press conference. December 10th, Madison Square Garden, New York City. And tell me any of that day, any video of the press conference that you see Papoose and Claressa Shields doing interviews together, or even close. No, she was on one side, and Papoose was on the side that y'all see me walk through, and he was, for the most part, with Jay Prince. Right away, this guy's networking. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Okay, Jay Prince is top rank, dealing with Turkey. You feel me? You got the Keyshawn there. You got Shakur Stevenson. Let me network with this guy. Papoose has gone to, before Claressa Shields, I was seeing Papoose go to, Papoose was also there when it was the press conference of Earl Spence and Bud Crawford in New York. Networking. So if Papoose, if they went to an MVP event, Papoose is going out there. There's going to be some fighter. There's going to be some certain celebrities. Let me network as well. Let's network with the Netflix people. Now, how you gonna network like that? How you gonna network like that? Create a chaos in a party. Do you think the relationship is a hoax? No, I don't think the relationship was a hoax. If the relationship is a hoax, it will be that she's in a relationship, but he know that he's not in a relationship. I think that she believes that she is in a relationship, that she is being loved and she's number one and stuff like that. She believes that. She's not faking. I don't even think that she could. Claressa Shields can't fake to be arrogant. She can't fake it to be dumb or stupid. That's what she just is that. She's not faking that. She can't fake it. Ladies and gentlemen, didn't she go to the podcast? Was the podcast Hood What's the name again? Anybody that know? No disrespect, my fault. Hood. Damn. When she tried to disguise herself, I'm gonna say it right because I don't wanna disrespect the name of the host. Hold on. Hood Champion Boxing, right? She went to Hood Champion Boxing and try to disguise herself. Well, not disguise herself, but try to call in like if she was somebody else, right? She couldn't even fake that. She couldn't fake that. She couldn't put nothing like that. She couldn't fake nothing. She couldn't come as Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. She couldn't even give that voice. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me, why you hating on Claressa Shields? She's the GOAT. Like, why? Are you a boxing channel? I mean, you should always give it up. No, because I listen to your show every fucking time, and I don't like the way that you dissing her. I mean, that's fucked up. Come on now, like, she's one of the greatest that ever laced them up. I mean, she's wonderful. She's beautiful too. Like, why? You know, she's the sexiest thing alive. For real, like, come on. She's a 3-division undisputed world champion.
Yeah, but what's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Willicoochee, Georgia. Yeah. But I currently live in Nebraska, and I'm also from, Amsterdam. I don't got an accent, but whatever. But I'm just calling in to say that. Why do you hate? Why don't you give her just due?
Nah, we always respect her. You know what I'm saying? We respect Claressa Shields, but she's good in a relationship.
With who? Well, Papoose is a great man. Like, Remy Martin cheated on him with the other rapper. Like, can he find happiness? Can he find happiness? Can she be happy? Can I be happy? Damn, why can't I be happy? I want to find love too.
Hey, why you keep on saying I this and I that?
What do you mean? I mean, yeah. I mean, her. Yeah, her. I don't mean I, her. Like, she deserves to be happy. Like, she deserves. Like, why people make fun that I got a tattoo on my breast? So fucking what? So many people got a tattoo. If I got a tattoo of Papoose on my titty, it's my problem.
Hey, are you Claressa Shields?
Oh, I mean, she has a tattoo of Papoose in her breast, and everybody see it. Like,
yo, she couldn't even do that. At least if she would have disguised herself, you know what I'm saying? She can't even fake it. That's incredible. She called the podcast to act like she's somebody else in her own voice. You cannot be that dumb. Oh my God. Yo, how are you that dumb? No, my brothers and sisters, you can't be that dumb. You going to try to disguise yourself, but use your own voice, your own manner, but you're not Claressa Shields. I don't want that. Yo, that is what. Yo, I'm gonna say it like this. See, Claressa Shields ain't that big because that right there is one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen anybody do. In her position, that is the dumbest thing. That's like me. That's like me calling into to Hood Champion and saying, "What's good? It's Punch on Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself." Like, why y'all hating on Punch? Huh? No. Why? Because he could speak English and Spanish. Ese tigre bueno. Yo, my God. I'm sorry, but Papoose, he could be an actor. I give it up for Papoose to be an actor. You deserve an Oscar, bro. We don't even see you. You deserve an Oscar. How can you be around that though? Like, I'm sorry. It gets to the point where all money ain't good money. That's the definition of all money ain't good money. Hey, yo, fuck the money for real. I'm going to my wife, man. If I'm gonna deal with any drama, fuck. Hey, yo, Papoose. Hey, yo, Papoose should feel, man, I'd rather see Remy Ma fuck the rapper than me be with this beast. I'll just stay in the couch for the night. I'll stay in the couch. Do what you gotta do, Remy Ma and stuff like that, but I'd rather be in this house than with that woman. Yeah, it's true. Clown TV, you can't fix stupid. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right. Yo, let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's be honest, folks. And y'all know that getting cheated on is one of the most embarrassing feelings, right? It's embarrassing feeling. There's people that believe they got cheated on. There's other people that been cheated on, male, female, right? That's the most one of the most heartbreaks and embarrassing. When people find out that they did you wrong or whatever, right? Big Herm Show in the building. What's good, man? Good looking out with the $5 super chat. God bless us. Since when is cool for a heavyweight to hit a flyweight? The Guo Carl Winslow. Yeah, he said, gosh. He called the officer Carl Winslow from Family Matters. That's a good one. Carl Winslow. Claressa got no power and need to put weight on 130. Facts. That's what I'm saying. She's an abuser. She's an abuser. Chick looking like James Brown when he was cracked up in one of the last interviews. Remember when James Brown was all coked up in that interview? That's Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields looking like James Brown with a perm. That's Claressa Shields. Yo, good looking out. Appreciate you, man. Yo, it's what are we gonna do with this beast, bro? What is boxing gonna do with that? Yo, I'm telling y'all, folks, is nothing left for her in boxing. I understand that many don't follow boxing. I know there's many people that follow Claressa but don't follow boxing. And if they don't even follow the sport, they don't even follow the business of boxing, right? Because even boxing content creators, there's boxing content creators that don't really understand the business of boxing. They may know what's in the surface, but the business of boxing, they don't understand. There is nothing left for Claressa Shields in boxing. And this is not me saying that I don't want it to be. I wanted to see a Shadasia Green and Claressa Shields. I wanted Claressa Shields to do what Layla Ali told a long time ago: stay in weight and stay in the division. Let me tell you like this: in women boxing, the lucrative divisions right now is from 126, 130, 135, 140, 147, 154. From those divisions, that's what's lit. Any other than 160. The 165 division, shout out to French on Crew, DeJean, Shadasia Green, Lenny Daniels, but you know what I'm saying? That's all they got. French on Crew, DeJean don't got a lot of opponents left. She knows that. Shadasia Green don't really have a lot of opponents left. There is no such thing as light heavyweight, really. The heavyweight division is a bunch of women. No disrespect to the women, but you understand the sport of boxing. The women, the women in the heavyweight division, they're not even, 90% of them is not even full-time boxers. They're part-time boxers. Shout out to Hannah Gabrielle. But there is nothing left for Claressa Shields. People could say that she just was, it was not her time. She was ahead of her time in the division that she's in. If Claressa Shields would have stayed in 160, 154, and she would have called out Michaela Mayer, it makes sense. Oh, yo, Chantel Cameron, move up. Or Natasha Jonas, 154. That'll be a good fight in the UK as well. Her career is done. In terms of competition, her career is done. What they're gonna do is they're gonna fake the fans, and they're gonna have an opponent. They're gonna have to build this opponent and to make believe that this is a good competition, just like what they try to do with London Price. But people already caught on. London Price, the name didn't stick. London Price, she was a good amateur, whatever. But at the end of the day, she's fighting. She's fighting at one. Well, she says as a lightweight. She's fighting as a lightweight. And Claressa Shields calling a lightweight out. But in the amateur, she was a middleweight. Man, she's a lightweight. And Alycia Baumgardner is smaller. Alycia Baumgardner is 126, 130, 130. calling out Alycia Baumgardner. You abuser. And she only calling Alycia Baumgardner. And even if you fight Michaela Mayer, even if you fight Michaela Mayer and Michaela Mayer wants to move to the 160-pound division, and let's say you beat Michaela Mayer, guess what? Alycia Baumgardner beat Michaela Mayer. So you still gonna look, you ain't gonna look good. Alycia Baumgardner still could talk her shit. It got to the point, like, remember, Alycia Baumgardner was more of the dark horse. Alycia Baumgardner never got the machine didn't make her. Everything that Alycia Baumgardner got right now, she earned from the mud. And everybody in boxing knows it. There's other people that come with hype. You know what I'm saying? Like Claressa Shields from the Olympics, gold medal, came with hype, came with a promotional backing and stuff like that, and rightfully so. Alycia Baumgardner did it. Alycia Baumgardner, her big fights was the underdog. She was supposed to lose to Michaela Mayer. She was supposed to lose to Terry Harper. She was not promoted like that. She made it from the mud. And now you, the GOAT, the face of boxing, needs to call to a featherweight. She's making you now. And even if I'm Alycia Baumgardner, because I have the network, ESPN, I got the backing and the MVP, so the money is with Alycia Baumgardner. Let me tell you like this. The money is now with Claressa Shields. Salida Promotion, right now, Salida Promotion, or Win Records, they can't even afford Alycia Baumgardner. So let's say if there's people out there like, nah, man, she got to get that smack back. Fuck it, I want to see Alycia Baumgardner. Yeah. Let her move up. Even if that fight does happen, let's say that fight happens, Alycia Baumgardner is the A side. Because what? I got ESPN. I got MVP. I got Netflix on my side. I got ESPN on my side. My team is the bank. That's why you got to come to my show or our show. Your show ain't shit. So, hey, yo, let me tell you like this. Salida Promotion and Winning Records, compared to MVP, they're basura. And I'm not saying that they garbage like trash. I'm saying compared to MVP, they ain't shit. Nothing. Because Salida Promotion been in boxing for over 10 years. They ain't never signed all these women like MVP. Y'all been in boxing longer than other promotional companies. So now, Claressa, let's see what Claressa Shields said about, hold on. What she said in her Twitter, right? This Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields is the GOAT era and still. She thinks so. She thinks that it was a win that she assaulted Alycia Baumgardner. I'ma continue giving bitches hell respectfully. That little ass girl said, I'll beat your ass right now after already disrespecting me. We all know that you've been disrespecting Alycia Baumgardner ever since the lead up to Michaela Mayer. And then when she won, you wanted to kiss her ass. And Michaela Mayer is your friend, and you said that Michaela Mayer was going to whoop Alycia Baumgardner. When Alycia Baumgardner whooped, you went to Alycia Baumgardner. I never thought that you was that good. My fault. I never thought that you was that good. Come on, man. The archive speak for itself. And just because they ask Alycia Baumgardner, do you think that you could beat this one? She's gonna say it confident, but she ain't never said it to disrespect you. She said it as an actor, like any fighter would say. I won't lose to nobody, right? They got the confidence. They don't see themselves losing, but she ain't say it to she ain't never called you a bum or disrespected you. She just said like what you say. You could give respect to somebody, be like, I'm the best in the world. I don't think I lose to anybody. Alycia Baumgardner feel like she's the best technical fighter in the world. That's her. That's how she feels. And everybody may not talk the same, but everybody feel. Amanda Serrano feel like she's the best. Katie Taylor feel like she's the best. Chantel Cameron feel like she's the best. Michaela Mayer still talk like she the best. You know what I'm saying? Franchon Crew de Jean lost to Claressa Shields. She talk like now she's still a beast. That's the edge. We understand that. I don't get mad that Claressa Shields believe in herself and believe that she's the best. You gotta believe like that. But the problem is that she's disrespectful. And when somebody gets disrespectful right back, She can't handle it. She's the only one that believes that she could pop her shit. Go back, Alycia Baumgardner. Alycia Baumgardner don't go around. Look, Alycia Baumgardner called out Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano don't feel a certain way, or Katie, because she's not calling it out disrespecting them. She's just calling it out to challenge them. Claressa Shields wants to fight Alycia Baumgardner because of this. This is what she said, Alycia Baumgardner, today. This is why you mad. Why y'all, yo, the people in the chat right now, I'm gonna say, why you think, say it right now in the chat, why y'all think that Claressa Shields won't beef with Alycia Baumgardner? Try to answer that and be neutral. I said it since day one. It's because of this. It's because how Alycia Baumgardner looks. Because Claressa Shields can't be fazed by the money. She can't be fazed that Alycia Baumgardner don't sell tickets like Claressa Shields. Alycia Baumgardner doesn't have a better legacy than Claressa Shields. Alycia Baumgardner doesn't have a better Olympic pedigree than Claressa Shields. So why is she so mad at Alycia Baumgardner? Why she been picking on Alycia Baumgardner ever since the emerge of Alycia Baumgardner? Because no other girl was calling her out like this. No other girl disrespecting Alycia Baumgardner. No. Because she's pretty, she's classy and confident. And because I said this about Claressa Shields. When there's people like, yo, I remember I was in the garden the other day, be like, yo, punch, man. I'll be watching them Claressa Shields video. Yo, why you be talking about my girl like that? Yo, punch, man, your videos, man, stop being a bully on my girl, Claressa. There's certain, shout out to my guy, Eric Kelly, right? Yo, he like, yo, punch, what's going on, bro? I said, man, do you know how it started? He like, nah, man, but I just be seeing your videos, bro. It's funny though, but then you going in. Yo. For those that don't know, for those that question, yo, punch, man, but why you be talking about Claressa Shields like this and like that or whatever? I'm gonna say it again for the new people that's new to the channel and stuff like that. I'm gonna say it again. I'm one of the very, very few people that supports women boxing. Been doing this shit for 7 to 8 years, right? I've been an advocate of women boxing. Those that know. I always give respect to Claressa Shields. By the pay-per-view, always been pumping her. My archive speak for itself. The problem with Claressa Shields and the problem that she had with me when she hit me up on Twitter, I didn't put I'm not talking about Claressa Shields. I didn't say at Claressa Shields. I tweeted in praising Amanda Serrano. She came into my thread and said cap because I said Amanda Serrano is the face and the most entertaining fighter in women boxing. She said cap. That's an opinion. What does it have to do? And that's my opinion anyway. You got fans of yours that feel like you are the GWO, that you are entertaining, that you are this, but this is me. See, her problem was not me hating her. The problem is me giving props to others. Claressa Shields has a problem of people praising others, of people praising other women fighters. She doesn't like it. She wants you to praise her and shit on everybody else. That's her problem. Leo with the $5 super chat says, yo, I don't care about their looks. They fighters just like Plant slap Charlo. Claressa just punk Alycia. They're fighters. Treat them like that. Hey, yo, Leonardo. Why did Kaylin Plant smack Jamar Charlo? Tell me, Leonardo, because they're fighters. Oh, because they're fighters, they're professional fighters. So outside, if I say, yo, I could beat you, I'll slap you. That's not the fight game, my brother. Don't get that shit twisted. Don't come over here trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Because that's not boxing. That's not boxing. That's not boxing. Oh, this guy doesn't want to fight. Oh, Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney is saying that, nah, you don't want to fight. All right, Shakur. All right, when I see Devin, let me smack him and let's get a fight on. My brother, stop. You know better than that. You know better than that. Why did answer it? I'm highlighting you right now. Good looking out with the $5 super chats. Why did Kalen Plant smack Jamal Charlo? You know why? Because Kalen Plant, since you don't want to answer it quick enough, my brother, it's because Kalen Plant was with his wife. And Jamal Charlo, which he said himself, apologized because he went overboard and started playing with his face. And Kalen Plant says, yo, don't play with my face. He touched his face in front of his wife. So he feel, you know what? And he told Jamal Charlo, because both of these guys said the story, and he smacked him. And any man would have done that. Kalen Plant and Jamal Charlo wasn't talking about a fight. They never talk I like that trash to one another. No, the slap came because you disrespect the man. And he said, don't touch me. And he smacked him. He said, if I smack you, punch, you ain't asking why we fighting. That's simple. Bro, what are you talking about, Leonardo? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay. So what about when I'm like, hey, yo, Bud Crawford and Teofimo Lopez should have fought, remember? Hell no. And Bud Crawford smacked Teo, right? Do y'all want to see the fight? Hi, Leonardo. Hold on, Leo. Answer that one. Yeah, answer that one, Leo. You a supporter of the channel. When Punch Drunk Boxing used to say, yo, yeah, let Teo fight Bud Crawford. Fuck it. If Bud Crawford want to whip his ass, let him whip his ass. Fuck it. What did everybody in my channel and everybody in the sport of boxing was saying? No, Bud Crawford shouldn't give him an opportunity. Oh, Bud Crawford smacked him. Teo wanted to fight him. That the whole boxing world said that. Yo, Bud should give Teo an opportunity. No. So Alycia Baumgardner shouldn't give Claressa Shields an opportunity. No, give an opportunity. No, Alycia Baumgardner, take that witch to the court and take her for the $8 million Monopoly money. Nah, bro. No, you said no, Leonardo. You said Kalen Plant smacked Charlo. We supposed to look at them as fighters. So why they don't just fight in the ring? No, Kalen Plant didn't fight. Kalen Plant did not smack Jamal Charlo because he wanted to fight him in the ring. That was personal. It was a personal thing. Right? He was playing with his face with his wife, Jordan. Shout out to Kalen Plant's wife, Jordan, and said, and what he said? He said, you a little bitch white boy. Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing like a little bitch white boy won't do. And he got smacked. That wasn't about to build the fight. You forgot? Keep that saying, keep the energy, say the whole story. I weigh 183. If I smack someone weighing 130, I would feel Yeah, man. Imagine me, you want to fight a 130 pounder right now. All right, Leo. All right. Leo. He said, y'all on some age shit, fighters settle things, fighting guests. I'm just old. All right. So tell me who smacks. Tell me somebody old. Give me an old story. Give me an old story. Give me. Tell me who Joe Frazier smacked. Did he smack Muhammad Ali to get the fight? Did Muhammad Ali smack somebody to get the fight? The Sugar Ray Leonard had to smack somebody. The Roberto Duran smacked Hearn or Hagler or Leonard to get a fight. The Oscar De La Hoya had to smack somebody outside of the ring. The Floyd Mayweather needed to smack Manny Pacquiao outside of the ring to get the fight. Or the Manny Pacquiao had to smack him. The Triple G needed to smack Canelo Alvarez outside of the ring. Come on, my brother. You're talking about barbarians, bro. That's not how fighters. That's not you're lying about that old school shit. Old school motherfuckers didn't do that. Old school motherfuckers didn't do that. Then you old. Tell me, did Julio Cesar Chavez smack somebody outside of the ring to get a fight? Did Salvador Sanchez smack somebody outside of the ring to get a fight? Did Archie Moore smack somebody outside of the ring to get a fight? Exactly, Shay. That's some new shit. There be people be like, yo, when I see you, I'll smack you and stuff like that. That don't happen. Did Javante Tank Davis needed to smack Shakur Stevenson outside of the ring to get a fight or Devin Haney? No, bro. That's not boxing, bro. That's not boxing. You lying, bro. That's not boxing. That's not old shit. That's some new age shit. Settle it in the ring. My brother, come on, man. You a boxing guy. Tú estás dando aco, mi hermano, ahora. Di que, oh, they settle in the ring. Settle what in the ring? She's a featherweight. Man, get your Googling. Yo, Leo, stop with your Googling shit, bro. You take man long, you like, shit, did somebody ever smack somebody before a fight and over in that? Come on, man. Stop, bro. Stop. I known you for too many years. You never talked about them old fighters. Shut up. Come on, man. Stop. Stop dando aco. You know what it is? This what ticks me off sometime. When people like to try to become a devil's advocate. I don't like the debating devil advocate type of motherfuckers. I don't like that. They just want to be like, oh, this is what Punch is saying. Shit, let me go to his channel right now and I'm going to say something different. I want to challenge him. You never, put it this way, you never came to the channel and say, yo, Punch, I want to see Alycia Baumgardner versus Claressa Shields. No. You want to come to the channel, play devil's advocate because the boxing community is all about debating. Let me see what Punch is saying. Fuck it. Let me send a super chat. Everybody see it, and I'm going to disagree with him. Come on, man. I'm a veteran in this shit. He is thinking about the way. So now Claressa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner is a good fight. That you want to see that fight? You know what? I'm okay. All right, Leonardo. Put it this way. I want to see who's a cruiserweight. David Benavidez. I want to see David Benavidez versus Javante Tank Davis. No, Leo, my boxing guy, my boxing brother. David Benavidez versus Javante Tank Davis, two entertaining fighters. Let's go. Let's see that fight. Leo. Since you about Claressa Shields, oh, yo, I'm saying this should happen in the ring. I mean, I guess I'm old and I'm old. All right, you want a heavyweight to fight a featherweight. Okay, so I want to see David Benavidez versus Javante Tank Davis. Let's see David Benavidez versus Javante Tank Davis. Let's see a feather. He ain't even a featherweight. He a lightweight. But David Benavidez versus Javante Tank Davis. He said, I want Tank versus Bud. And that's what I mean. You see how I highlighted you? Now, what I told you, folks, that people like to come around to play devil's advocate. Now he's saying, I want to see Tank versus Bud. Just because he just want to keep going. Like he just want to, now for that, Leo, I try to reason with you because you're a boxing guy that come around, but now you just want to come to my channel and try to play. He said Tank versus Inoue. Bro, Tank is 135. Inoue is 120, is 122. He's at 122. Tank is at 135. You're talking about a heavyweight, Claressa Shields, that walks around to 185, to almost 200 pounds, bro. Alycia Baumgardner. Have you seen Alycia Baumgardner in person? She's short and tiny. What are you talking about? I'd be, man, you drunk right now. Anyway, I want to see that fight. I don't want to see no Alycia Baumgardner. And the only people that would like to see a fight of Alycia Baumgardner and Claressa Shields is because those are the only few names that they know. So they'd be like, yo, Alycia Baumgardner and Claressa Shields, I mean, that's a good fight. We want to see that fight. He said maybe Layla Ali need to come out of retirement. Nah, man, don't give that woman. Let that beast starve out. Let that beast starve. Maybe Papoose and them say, you know what? Claressa, we signed you. We gave you a $3 million bonus. And let me tell you what it is as well. They make good money in the Detroit event. They're searching for fighters now. Remember, they signed a deal, a 2-fight deal. They owe Claressa Shields 4 fights. Now, let's give her that she signed an $8 million deal. Let's go by her word, even though I don't believe the $8 million, but let's go what's in the surface, right? $8 million. She said, I got 4 fights. All right. So she's supposed to get 2 more fights this year and 2 more fights next year. Versus who? Versus who? I already showed y'all the license fee of the last fight. And this is versus a name in boxing, in Franchon de Jean. The licensing fee in her February 22nd bout was $1.6 million, meaning that nobody got $2 million payday. She barely got probably $1 million payday, probably got 1.1, got the lion's share. And probably Franchon de Jean got paid $100,000 because she did say that she made less than several of her last fights. So probably she made like $100,000, maybe $97,000, maybe $120,000. Now you got to pay everybody. Salida Promotion had a recent interview with Brian Custis and said he got to take his cut. What do you think Win Record is going to do? Win Record's got to take their cut. So nobody made $2 million. Who's the next opponent? Now they got to figure out. Let's say if she did get the $8 million deal. Papoose and Win Records are saying, yo, we gave mad tickets away in Detroit. You know that you know that shit was not 18,000 sold out. No. You know why? Because they would have been happy to put the numbers out there. Because when you have a successful number in boxing, the promoter, they will put the number out there and say, we made 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 million in the gate. When there's a successful event in the sport of boxing, the numbers will come out right away. And the promotional company will put that number out. 38 million gate. You know why I haven't heard a peep? Because it wasn't successful. You know why you're not gonna see the ticket sales sheet? Because if they show the sheet, every commission will give you a sheet. And it tell you exactly the number of ticket sales, and it will expose the comp tickets, the tickets that the promotional company buys and give out. So you could see, if they say 17,000 plus, whatever, 17,176, let's say, and then it says comp tickets and it says 9,000, it exposes them. That's why they don't want to show that. They don't want to show that. So who's their next opponent? she has to talk about MVP fighters. But why you ain't signed with MVP? You should have signed with MVP. But you were so busy choking on Papoose butt hair. You should have signed with MVP. And Papoose should have been like, yo, son, if I do care about you, because that's what he said, I ain't getting money off Claressa Shields. He ain't getting money off me. If he ain't getting money off you, right? Then Papoose, that knows boxing, because I've seen him in certain events, he would have been easily, yo, go sign with MVP. Think about you, Jake Paul promoting you. Because if Claressa Shields would have signed with MVP, trust me, they would have pushed Nakisa and Jake Paul would have protected their investment and pushed Claressa Shields. You would have seen Claressa Shields next to Ronda Rousey. You would have seen Claressa Shields, Ronda Rousey. They would have been promoting. Look at Ronda Rousey, the woman that is the one of the most lucrative combat fighters, female fighters that put MMA on the map. You know what I'm saying? As a female, and you got Claressa Shields, Netflix, ESPN, all of that. It would have been great for Claressa Shields, but Claressa Shields was stuck chasing, frog leaping another a married man, and she lost that opportunity. And look what she's trying to do now, going to MVP shows, cloud chasing. Because Win Records and Salida Promotion doesn't have those quality events like that. The media is not going to a Salida Promotion and Win Record boxing event. She knows if she goes to a fight, oh, okay, now they're attaching the Ronda Rousey, the MVPs, the Jake Paul. I need to go. Let's go out there, Papoose. Let's go out there. They hustling backwards right now. You hustling backwards. Why you ain't go to the Win Records event May 9th? Punch got a lot of casuals now in his war room. I mean, I'm teaching boxing. There's other channels that may be talking about this situation and stuff like that, but they just gonna be talking about what's on the surface. It's some hip hop channels. There's some what they call gossip channels or whatever stuff like that. At the end of the day, we're talking about Claressa Shields because she's a boxer and I'm a boxing channel. But I'm gonna be talking about other things as well. Shit. We're talking about Papoose because Papoose infiltrated the sport of boxing and decided to sign or help sign a boxer. So now he's in the world of boxing. We got to talk about it. Now we got to talk about how he moves. We gotta, if he does something great, we gotta praise him just like we praise other boxing entities, managers, and promoters. If he fucks up, we gotta look at him. And looking at the video and stuff like that, this doesn't look like y'all doing. I don't know what y'all doing right. I don't know what y'all doing. This was a bad move, in my opinion, business-wise. Look at the video again, but look around. Look the people around. Try not to look at Claressa Shields assaulting Alycia Baumgardner. Look at the people around. See, people with a tag, people are there to enjoy themselves. Everybody, like I said in the beginning of the live, the after party is guest only. I've been to a Netflix after party. That's for guests only. That's not for the outside public. Even they would tell the people outside, they rented this out. It ends at this time. And they open up the club or the lounge because sometimes they do open up is a bar or a lounge or whatever, like they did in Dallas, Texas. I hate what she said. I hate when you run in your mouth. Come on, man. You think Alycia? Do y'all think that Alycia Baumgardner went to an MVP event because she's an MVP fighter to create chaos, Do you think that Alycia Baumgardner went to Ronda Rousey event to seek Claressa Shields? It's an MVP event. She's probably going to MVP, not even thinking about Claressa Shields because it's an MVP event. She's not going to this after party because she's going to see Claressa Shields. It's an MVP after party. The question is, what is she doing there? And the also question is, why would MVP invite Claressa Shields? I want to know. I wish. Let me see if they send some type of press release. I want to see if Nakisa, Jake Paul said anything about this. Let me see. Give me a sec. Let's see. Let me see if they. We don't normally go into a usage no, but for whatever reason. All right. That Nakisa haven't put nothing out there yet. Let's see Jake Paul. I think Jake Paul, I think he don't give a damn about that. Jake Paul haven't, let me see before I fall in love with thing. No, he haven't put nothing out there either. Let's see Alycia Baumgardner, she put anything new. The checkmate, no. Let's see the Claressa Shield. No. They haven't said anything about it yet. Pap didn't even protect her. He just stood there. His new name is Papoose. Man, that dude is, yo. I never thought, to be honest, I never looked at Papoose like that. Like, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? I always looked, if Papoose like an artist that had respect from his peers. He don't carry himself with chaos or drama. He didn't seem like he carried himself fake wise. I think his relationship with Remy Ma was motivation and spirit. It was good because it was like the real love in hip hop, right? Like the real love in hip hop, like Love and Basketball. Remember the movie Love and Basketball? She played ball, he played basketball and stuff like that. And that was the real love in hip hop. And a lot of people respected that relationship, and a lot of people respected Papoose, the way that he moved and was there for Remy Ma when she was down and out, when she was locked up and was a ride or die. That was a lot of men wouldn't even would be in that situation. Riding with a girl with a bid. Like we see the other way around. Like a woman would stand by her dude and he has a bid 15, 10 years, 8 years, 5 years. But it was very abnormal the other way around. So that's why he was getting props for it. Right? But now it's like, yo, my man, how you go from that to this? We never heard Papoose being clowned. And he's near 50. We never see, people wasn't clowning Papoose. He's not like, he was never a star, but nobody really clowned him. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't that guy where, you know what I'm saying? He didn't move that way to even be clowned. And I remember even when they first broke up and they was going at each other, right? When Remy and Papoose was going at, really Remy was going at Papoose, right? I remember it was like half and half. People were still neutral. People were still giving Papoose the benefit of the doubt because the way that he used to carry himself, right? They were giving the benefit of the doubt. But that move with Claressa Shields, man, I think it's dirty his brand. It's dirty who he is. Now people don't see him like that. You know what I'm saying? And for Claressa Shields, her brand has taken a hit. It shows you Pap ain't hitting that. Yeah, man. He ain't hitting that right. He can't control that woman. He can't control the brand. Forget about because we don't want to even say control somebody, but he can't even protect her. And I said the other day, one thing about him, what a man is, a man protects. That's one of the our thing that makes you feel like a man is protect, provide, and use that pee-pee right. Protect, provide, and the pipe game. All right? Protect, provide, and the pipe game. Handle that, you're going to be good. Your woman going to respect you. The baby mama going to respect you. Your wife and your fiance, they all going to love you. Protect, provide, and the pipe game. Seems like my brother, she got too much energy. So you're not laying down the pipe. Like Bernie Mac said, you're not laying the dick. You're not laying the pipe. Because she got too much energy. She be crashing out. She be going live. You still upstairs. It look like she be working your ass out because you still upstairs. You be upstairs. It's supposed to be the other way around. You do it so good. Yeah. And you the one that's supposed to be downstairs. And the people be like, hey, yo, where your girlfriend at, man? She's still upstairs. Yeah, I got her sleeping. Yeah, huh? Yeah, I put in that work. No, he's upstairs like the bitch. He's upstairs. Oh, man, I'm tired. Ooh, she worked me out. She worked me out. You remember when she was live and she said, and she's going upstairs, live, all happy with all the energy in the world? They went in Papa's upstairs and stuff like that. Don't worry, I'm not gonna show your face. Remember, she said, I'm not gonna show your face. And he like, hey, what happened? You live? And I listened how they talk, and I said, yo, this guy's probably not too far also, only because you put words together in a rhyme, and you know, because he's a wordsmith when it comes to rhyme. And you think because you put rhymes together and stuff like that and use them big words it was good metaphors, you think that people are smart. Because ladies, come on, ladies, I said this in the other live. Ladies, be real with your boy Punch. Be real with your boy Punch. Have you ever met any successful man that stays in the house that long? Like, ain't no successful man be in their room all day, because he's always upstairs. Huh? Like, you ain't supposed to be upstairs. You're supposed to be in the office, work. You're always busy. You traveling and stuff like that. You going back and forth. You making money for everybody, whatever. Why you always upstairs? Why we ain't never seen Papoose's house and she upstairs in his house? Why when she came to New York City and he's from New York, they staying in a hotel? She put the picture up. That's weird. That's weird. That's a lot of that's signs of and I said this the other day. If a dude goes to the lounge or goes to the club and there's a woman willing to go back with him, you know what I'm saying? Leave with him. Even in the lounge, you just met a chick, right? And she's willing to leave with you. And she be like, where you from? I'm from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? You a grown man. Or where you living? All right. And you take her to the telly, but don't even take her to your own home in the same city. You take her to the telly. That means you hiding something. It's either you cheating on wife, your girl that lives with you, or you live with your mama. And you embarrassed as a grown man to take her to your place. So you go to the telly. That's the only way. Folks, come on. Right? You from New York. She's coming from another state. But y'all stay in a hotel? He said, remember in that. Time out. He said, remember on that Drink Champs with Nori, he said, I got mansion. On the Vlad TV, he said, I got houses. I got 2-3 houses. Why we never seen Claressa in Papoose's house? Like, I never used to even care enough to pay attention, but now that this is a constant thing. I mean, they put them, they always outside, right? We seen them in the restaurant together. We seen him in her house. All right, cool. Claressa, at least we know Claressa, she goes in public. She said, I got my house. Now there's people that saying that, oh no, she foreclosure, but whatever. At least she purchased houses. But where and when is Claressa going to be posting, I'm in Pap's house? I'm upstairs. He worked me out. But she don't get it. I mean, she's the same chick that found out that Pap even called her ugly before he made that relationship official. He called you ugly with his wife. Publicly, everybody knows how he truly felt about you. And you still do a tattoo of his name. She got to be a dumb. She's dumb. She's dumb. She is dumb. She's dumb. She was one of the dumbest creatures we ever met in boxing. And a boxer get hit in the head. Sometimes they have an excuse to be punch drunk, to be slurring and stuff like that. She got to be dumb. Hey, anybody in the chat, if you found out the person that you're dating, just dating, starting off, and you see a text, or the other girl, or the ex, or the wife, or the ex, the baby mama, and you see the text of the back and forth, and he called you ugly, or you're gonna be like, you know what, I want to be with this man. We all know how this is why people never took it. That's why people at first was trying to look out for Claressa Shields. Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna play you. Well, you think you turn pretty from yesterday to today? He think that you butt ugly. That's why he barely wanted to touch you right here. But that gotta be tough. Yo, that gotta be tough to be being with. Yo, let me tell you like this. There's people that be in a relationship, right? And I think we could honestly say that many of us has been in a situation. Maybe many people have been in a situation where they fall in love with this person. They create a family. Sometimes no, they live with each other, they build a home or whatever, and the people stop loving each other. They annoyed each other. They don't want to be together no more, but they stay together because they want to keep the family intact, and they want to do they push their happiness to a side to secure the children in the house. They don't want to break up the home. They don't want to break up the family. They don't want to break up. You know what I'm saying? So it's harder, right? So people tolerate each other just to keep the family together. The weird thing is that this guy see Claressa Shields ugly. He barely wanted to kiss her in public. Remember when he was like, kiss me. Remember she always wanted to kiss in public. He like, motherfucker want to kiss. How could he, yo, how could you mind F yourself to be with somebody that you know you're not even attracted, you don't really like, you probably don't even like how she smells because her best friend said that she got odor problems. We all know that she probably don't take showers like that because remember she had a dress on Sunday and she wore the same dress on a Monday, on a Tuesday, the same dress. Probably ain't take no shower. She ain't take it to the, it was still fresh black. So she ain't wash it. Because she would have washed it, that black turns to a little bit, little ashy black. She be having her weave, the same type of weave for like 3, 4, 5 months, for like a month, for a whole month. I know girls that do. I know girls that they do their weave, they do their dress or whatever, and they do it for 2 weeks, a weekend, or every other weekend. No, we seen Claressa Shields with the same hairdo and the whole thing, all sweating and sparring for a whole month, for 4 weeks. The same. I'm like, damn, man. I wonder how that shit. I don't know. After sparring, he needs to. Oh my. Ay. She stayed. She stayed busty, bro. Hey, yo, bro. Come on, man. Yo. Yo, I'm sorry, man. You ain't gonna pay. No. And put it this way: you could tolerate certain things when you're young, but my man, you pushing 50, bro. At 50, that's when you start having the characteristic of I don't give a fuck. I'm not wasting no time. I'm not tolerating shit. Right? The older you get, the more that you become more unfiltered. You don't waste time. You don't got time to waste. You think about your health more. This guy don't think about his health. This guy don't think about his health. You know why I say he don't think about his health? Because at this age, you know, you're supposed to eat good. And look at the food that she cooks for you. My brother looked like he wanted to die right there, bro. Right there, he's saying to himself, I miss my wife. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm eating this fucking frozen Stop and Shop microwave fucking food. Man, I just came from the studio and I thought that she was a little shit. He don't even want to eat his greens, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the greens. He don't want to eat the greens. I know this man is not healthy. Hey, look at the greens. Look what's left. I know he don't even want to eat the greens. Microwave food from Stop and Shop. And then she gave up because I want you healthy. So here's some spinach. He don't even want to eat the spinach. Look how he's looking at the food. He wants to curse her out right there, but the thing he's scared of her. Huh? Look at his hat, my brother. He sits on his hat too. Everybody know when you got a crust like that, when you got a cut in your hat and in your Yankee fitted, you were sitting on your hat, or probably she was sitting in the hat. Come on, hey yo, fellas, you know what I'm talking about. Raw spinach, she can even cook it, saute it or something. Put some onions on it. Put something on it. Cook it for him, you fucking bitch. Excuse my language, ladies. I don't like to use the B word, bro. But if that was me, oh my God. If that was me. If that was me and I come home from doing overtime from work, huh? And you know, you talk to your girl, she'll be like, hey, you hungry? I know, I mean, you pull that overtime. Yeah, man, I'm man tired, but I'm man hungry. Don't worry, I got you. I got some food, so you don't gotta go get some food. I got food for you. Right? You come from a hard day of work, doing overtime, trying to provide and stuff like that. I cut you. I made a deal to get you a $3 million bonus, $8 million deal. And this is what you do to me? What are you talking about, Cook? This is what you do to me, you stupid, ugly bastard? You witch. You're going to cook me this? I gave you a $3 million bonus, $8 million deal to make you one of the most lucrative fighters. And this is what you give me? You devil, bro. You was a devil. Yo. Man, I would have took that play and frisbee the shit out of her with that shit, bro. Yo, would have took if she would have cooked me that, man, I would have took that play frisbee the shit out of her. You. As a matter of fact, I would have never frisbee. You know why? Because she would actually catch it like a dog. She would think that I'm playing with her, bro. As a matter of fact, scratch that. I wouldn't even frisbee the shit because I'll go like this, you fucking bitch. And she'd be like, here, like a dog. Here, I want to play. You think that she's not taking you serious? She thought that you was playing with her. She said slow as fuck. Yeah, that's how slow she is. You man, you take that play. I'm fucking hungry. Put some overtime over here, man. And you give me this shit. You fucking nuts, yo. She'll come out of nowhere and be like, dun, dun, dun. Think she's Lassie and shit. Damn old yellow. Yeah. Yo, cookies and creams. What's good, cookies and creams? Let's go, what's good, what's good? Member. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. God bless. Yo, hey, yo, become a member to the channel. Join the family. Join the family, man. Let me know if y'all like the work and I like the content. Yo. What is these people doing here, man? Papoose looking at the person that's asking a question like, who the fuck is this? Don't ask her no stupid shit. Don't ask her no stupid shit. She went to like 3 parts. She went to a prom, had the same clothes. You notice that even he changed his clothes. Did you see that video on the same day? Right? They went on the video and they went somewhere and they had a little party. It looked like he changed, right? But she's still with the same clothes. I mean, he probably went back to the hotel, changed, probably took a shower, and she didn't take a shower. I like this outfit. Now I'm gonna stay with the outfit. Yo, baby, switch up. You know what I'm saying? There've been cameras. You've been doing interviews. We going to an after party. Let's go back to the hotel and change the clothes, take a little shower, and come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. She thought she was doing something, posting them uncut lemons. Pfft. Hey, yo, folks, come on. Hey, yo. Blessed in the building with the $5 super chat says, yo, keep your sense of humor. I'm sick. Claressa Shields, but you and Ellie make me laugh. He can't let her know where his apartment is because the golden child visits. Yeah, that's what it is. Good looking out. It's true. You crazy? I can't let my child be next to things like that. That's yo. You know, I the reason why I believe, this is just my opinion, maybe the reason why he cannot let that creature in his house, because when the golden child, and shout out to the golden child, you know, I don't like to bring kids in the mix, but you know what I'm saying, y'all understand what I'm trying to say. When he brings the golden child to visit, she can't be in the house because that's like child endangerment. You know, I think that's what it is. Maybe it's child endangerment. You have your child and that beast in the same house. That's a child endangerment, ladies and gentlemen. Huh? You got to protect her. That's like going you taking your child and holding her hand and going to the fucking safari and don't care there's gonna be lions and tigers and bears on mine. No, I see no. I don't know, bro. Claressa es un monstruo. Yeah, man. Un monstruo. Freddy Cougar. She's Friday. Her birthday got to be on Friday the 13th. Freddy Cougar. No. Her attitude, her attitude. I told y'all folks, yo, nobody likes that woman, man. Nobody could stand her, bro. I'm telling you, in boxing, a lot of people can. A lot of people. I think the reason why there's certain people that tolerate her. There's certain people that tolerate her because certain people, look, boxing is a very small community. Boxing is a very small community. And let me tell you this. I said this before. I know some stories about, and I said this the other day. I won't say it because you know why I won't say it, because I won't put the person that gave me the information. But I've been knowing about certain things about her back in the amateur days. There's certain people that y'all know and she know. They got some skeletons. Got some skeletons. And I think that's the reason why there's certain people that could tolerate her, because they know their stories. She knows their stories and stuff like that. But I know some stories. I've been know some stories. But I'm like, fuck, like, that's, yeah. I bet if I say this, I bet if I say stories, she won't be like, you lying. I'm lying? All right. If she knows if she knows the people I know there's certain people that knows her very, very well. And I think I think that she won't say nothing to me. Maybe she already found out the people that I know that she know. He said, isn't she? Oh, shit's about to be a long day moving forward. Man, that's why there's certain things that I think her cousin said. I'm like, I think her cousin, I think that's why she's crashing out too. Because when her cousin said that she's going to expose her and shit. And I think that, come on, man. If anybody got skeletons and you got best friends or you got family members that you're cool with, that you did things, that you did some dirt or whatever, and they could out you, come on, those the closest people to you is the most dangerous one too, because they know you. They know certain things that you've done, right? Does boxers' hands have to be registered? If you're a licensed boxer, like if you're in an altercation with a boxer and you go after the boxer has the right to defend themselves outside. But what Claressa Shields did, if it was an actual smack, because we hear a smack, we hear how Alycia Baumgardner pull back and almost like, and we see the guy that goes, oh, so something did land. There's people that saying it wasn't a smack, it didn't get to her, it was the arm. But look at the guy right here, reaction. Look at the guy reaction, the dude with the beer that's next to Claressa Shields, right in the middle. Look at his reaction. See, he got the view right there. He like, oh, so it probably did land. It did land. I think it did land. I mean, it looked like it did, allegedly. Over 600 still wait. Please, thumbs up. Let's go with the $5 super chat. Let's go. Oh, yo, yeah. And I was like, yo, I ain't even know if I'm going to crack a live. I said, man, I got to wait for this tomorrow. We're going to be talking about this also tomorrow. Oh, yeah. This is boxing talk. Oh, for those that be like, hey, yo, talk about boxing. We talking about a boxer that smacked another boxer. This ain't no gossip shit. This is a boxer, Claressa Shields, that assaulted another boxer, Alycia Baumgardner. It's still boxing. It's still boxing. Claressa's she's highly unprofessional. That's unprofessional right there, bro. Because you don't like somebody's mouth. It's in your mouth. Yo, they're always asking questions. All right. Why Alycia Baumgardner didn't smack Claressa Shields? Because Claressa Shields be saying a lot of shit about Alycia Baumgardner. It's because, trust me, come on. She's in the room with Alycia Baumgardner, bro. You know that you ain't gonna get looks. Ain't nobody looking at you. Ain't nobody looking at you. You can't dress like her. You can't look like her. You don't carry yourself like her. The men don't look at you. Hey, the women also look at Alycia Baumgardner out there too, bro. And that's what you don't like. And Papoose, and probably Papoose was looking at her up and down too. Huh? Papoose ain't say shit. He ain't saying nothing. He just try to hold it back. Because see, Papoose got to be smart. And that's why I mean that Papoose is dumb in this sense. Because you're also still in position to scout athletes to go into your company. That's the way you're going to carry yourself. Think about it, folks. Yo, you got to be more professional. If you're going to be in this line of work, bro, you got to be more professional. Because Claressa Shields said that Win Records try to sign Alycia Baumgardner. So now you don't know if her contract ends and y'all could give her this. If y'all give Claressa Shields a $3 million bonus and stuff like that, imagine Alycia Baumgardner, how much I would give her. You still have to keep your business cap. You supposed to be, hey, you supposed to be my fault, Alycia. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. Yo, chill. Alycia Baumgardner said that she didn't sign. Like again, when I real asked her why you ain't signed with Win Records, she said Papoose. Alycia Baumgardner said it like that. Papoose. I'm supposed to be signing. I don't know. She just signing him because she's fucking him. That's it. I'm not. How can I take it serious? But if he was on business, it would have been like, oh shit, okay, that's what they're doing. The big, they pushing, they trying to be in the sport of boxing. They're offering money because that's what a lot of entities does. The new entity in the sport of boxing, they got money to invest, they splurge. This dude is stupid, man. Tyson been very unpredictable and unprofessional. Who did look at this. Look at all the shit that Deontay Wilder said. Look at all the shit that Deontay Wilder said about Tyson Fury. Did Deontay Wilder smack Tyson Fury? Did Tyson Fury smack Deontay Wilder outside of the ring? Ladies and gentlemen, do you know even in boxing, if you lay a hand, sometimes you see pushing and shoving. If they would, let's say they was going to fight, and that happened during the press conference, the fight is over. The fight is over. If she can't even hold her composure, she can't even hold the composure to go to negotiate a fight. Why don't you smack Remy Ma? Why don't you go out there and go to Flint and smack your cousin? You intimidated by Alycia Baumgardner's looks. You're not even intimidated that she could whoop you. You're not intimidated that she could fight you back. I don't think that Claressa Shields is intimidated. I don't think that she think that Alycia Baumgardner could beat her in a fight. Nah, she's not worried about that. But her looks kills her. Her looks is knocking out Claressa Shields. She can't handle it. That should be the last time we see Claressa Shields in an MVP event. And if they're gonna let her in the MVP again, an event, after party or whatever, I think that MVP will be disrespecting all the female fighters in their banner. Don't ever let this woman around MVP business. Because now you're not looking after your fighter and Alycia Baumgardner as well. She downplayed all the numbers, all the great numbers that MVP had with the Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. She disrespect Jake Paul. She have disrespected Nakisa. She disrespect the fighters in MVP. She doesn't have no respect. I do not know why why Claressa Shields was invited or somebody let her in. Somebody gave her some comp tickets. She was a guest for something. Netflix might not let her in the building anymore. She shouldn't. She shouldn't. Then you put it this way. What happened to Tiger Johnson in Madison Square Garden? What happened to Tiger Johnson in Madison Square Garden? What happened to Tiger Johnson? If y'all don't know, Bill Haney, Devin Haney, allegedly their DHP, Devin Haney's promotion, the entourage jumped Tiger Johnson, another fighter. You know what Madison Square Garden did to them? You know what Madison Square Garden did to Devin Haney and Bill Haney? Hold on. I got you right here because a lot of people don't got this information. A lot of people don't got this information. Give me 1 sec. I got you right here what they did. I'm going to show this publicly. Give me a second. I'm going to show this publicly. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me find it. Tomorrow event. There you go. I'm going to show this publicly. All right. I'm not going to put his name. This is the email guy. Damn. Let me see. Let me read it to y'all. Earlier today, this was MSG, Madison Square Garden, sent an email because I had media credentials to this event. Earlier today in the theater at Madison Square Garden, several altercations occurred in the audience during the live weigh-in for tomorrow's The Ring 6 Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson boxing event. Statement from MSG family of companies. Violence will not be condoned at MSG across any type of event, including hockey, basketball, boxing, concerts, or special events. If any individual is found to participate in a violent activity, whether you are a part of the event or a patron, you will be banned for life and unable to attend or participate in any event across all venues. What they did? People don't know. Devin Haney, Bill Haney had to turn themselves in New York. Because what happened, Devin Haney, unfortunately, is banned to fight in Madison Square Garden. Devin Haney was not even in the fight. Devin Haney was conducting an interview. He was still doing he was in the commentating booth with the zone personnel. The same thing, but it and that was that they banned Madison Square Garden. You want to be banned from Madison Square Garden because of the altercation. Now, shout out to Bill and shout out to Devin. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, oh shit, Tiger Johnson and let Tiger Johnson and Devin Haney fight. You know what I'm saying? They violated, whoever did, allegedly, they violated Tiger Johnson. Right? It should have never got to that. It should have never got to that. Right? If these guys are banned in Madison Square Garden, Claressa Shields should be banned in every venue as well. If Devin Haney and Bill Haney is banned from Madison Square Garden, Claressa Shields should also be banned. Claressa Shields' license, because she has a professional boxing license, in whichever state should be suspended indefinitely. Indefinitely, it should be suspension. The BBBC suspended what's his name? Billy Joe Saunders' license just because he was hitting the heavy bag and he was referencing in him that he could beat a woman up. No? How she talks about that she could beat men and all of that. They suspended Billy Joe. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. So when people be like, nah, man, he shouldn't be suspended. She shouldn't be suspended. Nah, you're going overboard. All right, hold on. Former world champion Billy Joe Saunders does not currently have a, well, he said currently have a suspended, but that was his professional boxing license was previously suspended indefinitely in March 2020 by the British Boxing Board of Control after he posted a controversial video on social media demonstrating how a man could hit their woman partner during the COVID-19 lockdown. And he was hitting the heavy bag, joking about it. Right? Following the incident, the BBBC conducted a misconduct hearing in July 2020 where Saunders was found guilty of misconduct, fined £15,000 to be donated to charity, and had his suspension officially lifted, clearing him to return to the ring. Prior to this, he had also been fined £100,000 by the BBC. This was just him, his suspended license. Like, yeah, look it up, y'all. Look it up. Billy Joe Saunders. Just look it up if y'all don't. If y'all don't look it up. Billy Joe Saunders license, boxing license suspended. If he got suspended for him joking around, hitting the heavy bag, he said, "Yo, man," because he was trying to say that. You know, you can't have couples in the same room for a long time, quarantine and stuff like that. There's gonna be some arguments and shit like that, whatever. If a woman does this, and he was just making, I mean, it was like a dumb joking about that. It was a dumb joke, right? But he got suspended. Thousands of dollars. This woman smacks a woman, another woman. Alycia Baumgardner did not do anything physically to Claressa Shields for her to even put a hand on her. Her license should be suspended. Her license should be suspended. She should be fined. And I believe that Alycia Baumgardner should sue her. Did the WBC suspended Ryan Garcia? Let's see. Let's see why the WBC suspended Ryan Garcia. Remember? WBC. And that was funny in itself. Suspended Ryan Garcia. Because what he said on his Twitter stream, the WBC president, immediate exclusion of Ryan Garcia from any activity associated with the organization. The decision was triggered after Garcia repeatedly used racial slurs against Black people and disparaged Muslims during a live stream on social media. The WBC firmly stated they rejected any form of discrimination and expressed deep concerns regarding Garcia's ongoing battle with mental health and substance abuse. These guys getting suspended for just saying shit. Wrong shit. this girl want to slap girls around because she doesn't like what they say, their mouth. Nah, she can't be walking around like that. She can't be going around like that because she doesn't like somebody and smack them around. When they're talking boxing and whatever, if Alycia Baumgardner says something, it's within the frame of competitive boxing. I could beat you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I think that Michaela Mayers could beat you. I'm skillfully better than you. I would never lose to somebody like that. She's nothing to me. She's beneath me. I don't need to talk about her in interviews. You getting mad at that? No, you're not getting mad at that. That's no right for you to smack somebody. No, it's because her looks make you feel more uglier. Yeah, sue her. Man, sue her. Don't ever step inside the ring with her, bro. Sue that woman. Sue her. And if she does, blame her actions also. Of course, blame full action of Claressa Shields, but also Papoose for you not knowing how to maintain, Count Dracula. You're going to lose out. The whole team's going to lose out. Alycia wasn't at Win Records event. Claressa Shields was at MVP. Yeah, I said that earlier. That's crazy. That's crazy. She's too emotional, but she's already a wreck. She's already a wreck. It's getting worse and worse, folks. Remember, I told you that she's in position to inspire and motivate so many. This is the worst. This is the worst it got. The last live show, the one that she was trying to act like she was a preacher, we seen the crash out. It's gonna get worse. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. She think that she won. She think right now, and somebody's enabling her. Yo, that shit, watch. Everybody gonna talk about it. Yeah, you smacked it. Yeah. Why you going to smack Shadeja Green? Somebody your own size. Somebody that's willing to throw down. Shadeja Green said, man, I wish you would do something to me in the street. Outside of this boxing stuff. Why you ain't smack Shadeja Green? Why you don't go smack French on Crew de Jeune outside of the ring? Outside of the ring. Oh, you did it to the smallest chick that you got beat. That you go back and forth. To the smallest one. Oh, yeah. Why you don't go smack Cyborg? Go smack her. Chris Cyborg, go smack her. I dare you to go smack her, Claressa Shields, because Chris Cyborg, she talk man shit about you. Go smack her in person. I want to see that. Let me see if you got the balls. Maybe you got the balls, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Go smack her. She been calling you out every day for like 2-3 years, offering you a $2 million guarantee payday. You never answer to Chris Cyborg. You know why? Because she's an animal in that octagon. She'll fight your ass, literally. So she'll put you in a submission like that. Go smack her. Because nobody talks more shit to Claressa Shields more than Chris Cyborg. She probably even said, well, I'm gonna go to her Twitter right now. Let me see if she says something. She always go at Claressa. Where's that shit? Look, she even commented on it. Chris Cyborg. She said, I could beat Claressa Shields without throwing a punch, just like Ronda Rousey beat Gina Carano, open weight. Claressa, 200 pounds. Me, 145 pounds. She said she'll fight Claressa Shields at 200 pounds and her weighing at 145. Claressa Shields don't like to go back and forth for her. Why doesn't Claressa Shields never go back and forth for her? Ha! I got Alycia getting her fight though. If they were the same size, I got Alycia Baumgardner. She's disgusting, folks, man. She is, man. She's disgusting. CS want to bully one. She can. Yeah, she only want to bully that. Nobody like to pay mind to her, though. Nobody like to pay mind to her. And when her nobody like to pay mind to her, man. I'm telling you, bro. I would have called the security right there. If I was there, I would have called the security. Security! Security, please! Security, please! Why these people are here? Take them out of here. Please, security. She smell like ammonia. I don't know if she been eating white poison or something like that. But and this guy, Mr. Gigolo, finally wants to come downstairs. And the Gigolo want to finally come downstairs. No, stay upstairs. Why you coming to the MVP event? Stay your ass upstairs like you've been doing, because you haven't been doing shit to calm this woman down. No, if I was over there, I would have called the security right away. Security, I still got my whistle on. Like, mira, hey, security over here. Security! Time out, technical foul, please. Flagrant, out of here. Out the arena. 2 texts, out the arena. Both of them, out. Fuera. No. Security. Security. Yo, got a security right away, bro. Hey, yo, MVP, hire me. Hire me. I want to work security for your next event. I'm gonna make sure that this beast. I'm gonna have pet detectives. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have animal control. Trust me. No, we're gonna be prepared. No, because we're hurt. No, police outfit. We're gonna have the best tasers and stuff. No. No, we're gonna have the best animal control, all that stuff. We're gonna call everybody. Exactly. Because I want what's the stick when you what's that stick that has like the little rope that when you catch, you know what I'm saying, like dogs, and you catch raccoons, right? That's what they need. The security in the event, that's what you need. When you see Claressa Shields, you yank her like that. That's the only way you're gonna contain her. At an MVP after dissing them. Yeah, right, Don Pablo. At an MVP dishing them what they've been doing for women boxing. That's what I'm saying. They've been doing so good, man. Everything was working on solid. Everything been so successful with MVP. Y viene esta tigra. Here comes this woman that's not even MVP to F up the mood. That's what, you see? That's on MVP, bro. But that's on MVP. Who tries to hit someone when it's so many people standing between? Yeah, that's weak. Exactly. That's also weak. Trying to hit people when there's already people around. The taser don't work on Claressa. It's true. That don't work. That don't work. Maybe the taser don't work. Speak crazy, get mad with crazy. Everybody out there, class, man. That's like Dana White having beef with Oscar De La Hoya, and that's like Dana White going to a Golden Boy promotion card. That's like Dana White going to a Golden Boy promotion after party. Let's see who got problem. Let me see what other fighters got problem. That's like okay. Let's see. Devin Haney has problems with Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy Promotion. That will be Devin Haney going to a Golden Boy Promotions after party. Like, what are you doing here? That's number. What are you doing here? Go to your own event. What you got doing here? She probably killed any future business with MVP. You know, it's tough to say that because in the end of the day, it's still boxing. And boxing has a lot of chaos. There's people that hated each other. Look at boxing. Look, Frank Warren hated Eddie Hearn, and they still managed to do business because the money was right. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, Don King, look at Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya. They always got beef. Still doing business. Hey, yo, put it this way. Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn, September 12th. Conor Benn is with is with Sufa. Dana White got beef with Golden Boy Promotion, Oscar De La Hoya. So if that fight comes to fruition, Dana White and Oscar De La Hoya may have to work, and they hate each other. They're gonna maybe have to work. So in boxing, I'm not gonna say that MVP wouldn't work with Claressa Shields, but I don't see what fighter. There is no fight for Claressa Shields, folks. She's done. Now they have to really do the impossible to get a quality opponent. Her career, competitive-wise, is done. Well, she got to go to, she want to lose weight, come down to 160. Well, that's something that she has to do. But again, that's what makes her not the GWO. That's what makes her not the A side. Because the A side, everybody will come to you. You the bank. You ain't see Canelo Alvarez going to 154 to fight Bud Crawford. No, Bud Crawford, you want that money? You want that money with Turkey I Shake and fight me? You're going to have to come to 168. I'm Canelo Alvarez. I don't move. Floyd Mayweather, he want to fight. The gloves he wants to fight. Weight he wants to fight. He's the A side. He don't move. He called the shots. Claressa Shields now have to squeeze back down because she has no choice. And if she want to keep collecting on her minimums, the guaranteed purses of win records and Salida promotion, they're going to have to give a quality opponents where they could pay her. That's why she's calling out Alycia Baumgardner, because she's a name. That's why she was calling out Michaela Mayer. She's a name with MVP, because that's the only way that Win Records and Salida Promotion could keep paying her the money that they allegedly signed her. That she still got the revenue still has to make sense. So now they have to scratch like, oh shit. Damn, we gave this woman a $3 million bonus. We ain't even making that money back. We got to get somebody. We got to get somebody because they ain't nobody. They'll probably dare to get a Lanny Daniel rematch. She's a name in boxing. Yeah. Alycia Baumgardner could have a fight with Amanda Serrano, biggest fight in the sport of boxing. Alycia Baumgardner could get a fight with Katie Taylor, biggest fight in the sport of boxing. Alycia Baumgardner could get a fight of the rematch with Michaela Mayer, one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. Alycia Baumgardner, if she could fight a Katie Taylor, could move up and fight a Chantel Cameron. Ellie Scottney could move up 2 more divisions and probably get a chance. You know what I'm saying? There's fights for Alycia Baumgardner. Mega fights and big fights, quality fights. There's a lot of great fights for Alycia Baumgardner. She don't even got to pass 140 pounds. She has a lot of good fights. She could fight Terry Harper. I'm not sorry, not Terry Harper. Tiara Brown. There's fights. Caroline Dubois. That fight that Claressa Shields was acting like she's Caroline Dubois' friend, but that was just a shame. I told you, Caroline Dubois, in the video, it was not about your friendship. She was using you to get under the skin of Alycia Baumgardner. Because put it this way, if Claressa Shields was really cool with Caroline Dubois to get the fight with Alycia Baumgardner, why she's trying to steal her food? Why is Claressa Shields trying to take her? That's her plate. That's her plate. Caroline Dubois and Alycia Baumgardner is a good fight. Was Claressa Shields? That's her sis. That's her little sis. That's her friend. You don't do that in boxing. You don't try to take that plate. That's my plate. I'm calling her out. Why are you calling her out? That's why I even said about Caroline Dubois, don't be close to this woman. This woman is not sincere. She's not genuine. She is not your friend. She was using your platform. She went to an MVP event to clout chase. Remember, she went to the MVP event. That was Caroline Dubois' last fight. Was an MVP event to clout chase the spotlight of Caroline Dubois, trying to steal her spotlight. And now look. She don't talk about Caroline Dubois. Now she just go with Alycia Baumgardner. No, that's Alycia. No, keep on saying that you don't want Alycia Baumgardner to fight Caroline Dubois. Of course, she is. She's the devil's daughter, bro. She never mentioned her again. Facts, Don. I know, yo. And maybe Caroline Dubois was looking at those videos and saying, why is this guy punch hating? Or why is he saying these things? She's 25 years old. She's just getting into the spotlight. She's looking at Claressa Shields. Oh, she's giving her props. She don't care about no Caroline Dubois. As soon as if there was a fan base that says that Caroline Dubois is better than Claressa Shields, man, she start hating Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields start hating Caroline Dubois. That's why she started hating Amanda Serrano. That's why she started hating on Alycia Baumgardner, because they started getting praise. Who hates on the pioneers, the people that paved the way for you? How many young fighters have ever said, I hate or have beef with Mike Tyson? Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, Boy Jones Jr. Claressa Shields also disrespects a Layla Ali, a pioneer, a woman that took you under her wing. You don't respect Christy Martin. The pioneers don't respect this lady because she doesn't respect pioneers. She doesn't respect the men. She doesn't respect wives. She doesn't respect her contemporary. She doesn't respect other people that's great in the sport of boxing. She doesn't respect the promotional company that's uplifting and empowering women boxing. That if it wasn't for MVP, right now there wouldn't be no women boxing. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be a sport. I'm being honest. That's how much is a significant that MVP. That's how much of an influence MVP today having women boxing. Everybody already abandoned women boxing. How many women does Top Rank got? How many women does Matchroom Boxing got? How many women does PBC have? PBC doesn't have one female. Is Turkey Al Sheikh doing any women events? He's putting all money into the sport of boxing. Is Turkey Al Sheikh investing in women? No. Is Frank? How many fighters does Frank Warren Queensberry have? MVP got 90% of the females. And she disrespects that entity. I'm telling you, she's a cancer. She cannot be the GWO. She cannot be the greatest. She doesn't have the ingredients, the personality, the class in and out the ring. Look what she did outside of the ring. Look what she did outside of the ring. You think that's greatest of all time quality? No. You think I want my daughter or any young female to imitate her, to be inspired by her, and be motivated by her? Ladies and gentlemen, if garbage was a person, she's that and the can. That's how bad it's gotten. And for me, and God forgive me, because I don't think I ever felt like this for an athlete. And I'm one of the, like I said in the beginning, one of the few that uplift women boxing. I never thought that I would feel like this. But she's very, very bad for this. She's bad. She's a bad representation. Anybody that's a fan of hers are just like, they're like her. They are like her. And there's a market for everything. There's a market for good people, God-fearing people, gothic people, religion people, whatever religion it is. There's a lane for the left. There's a lane for the right. There's a lane for it's just a lane. There is a community for everybody, good or bad. There's a community for everybody. If you're a fan of Claressa Shields, you just like Claressa Shields. You're just like her. If I meet a girl and she be like, I'm a fan, I like Claressa Shields, I look at them like they're weird. Now I look at them like they're weird. Get away from me, please. Yeah, get away from me. Yeah. It's almost like how far lefts and far rights treat each other. You ever had the conversation like politics? You know that I don't like to have politics conversation, but you understand what I'm saying, right? It's almost like when people felt, how there's certain people that they so far love, and they be like, well, I'll support Donald Trump. And they look at you, that said it switches. They identify you with him, right? Or the other way around. How far right may look at you, who you support. Oh, I like Kamala Harris. I like Joe Biden. Oh, yeah. Yeah, liberal. That's how I feel. If I meet a Claressa Shields fan, I'll be like, stay away from me, please. No, you disgusting. Anybody that's around, I look at it like that. Like everybody that's around Claressa. Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I used to like Caroline. I like Caroline, the WBC super featherweight champion that she be calling Alycia Baumgardner. Very, very, very humble, very nice. She's always giving props to Claressa. And I'm saying to my mind, hey, please, guy, please, I like you, Caroline, man. You're a good fighter. Stop. Just don't have a comment about her. I have a comment about her. She ain't talking about you. She ain't uplifting you. Like, Claressa Shields never cared about you. Why are you giving her so much props? Why she don't say that Alycia Baumgardner should be fighting you? She ain't even using you. Get out of here. Oh, shout out to Fondora. Hell yeah. Had to blind. But I'm gonna drop. We're gonna go live later on as well. Cause I know there's gonna be some type of, and it's gonna be some type of, somebody gonna do some interview, somebody gonna say something on the live or interview, and we're gonna be talking about it, because this, I don't even think a lot of people is talking about it at the moment. Yeah, hit the scene, but but yeah, I'm a cut some video. Tomorrow we back at it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like. Smash the like. Hey, yo, in my next live, I'm going to open up the panels. For anybody want to chop it up, I'm going to open up the panel so we can have a whole long, because I want to listen to other people's opinion as well. I'm gonna start the live tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Anybody want to jump on the panel? I'm gonna open up the panels and we chop it up. I don't have no calling and stuff like that, so I'll open up the panels and we just chop it up on the same, and people give their take and we chop it up. If people agree, disagree, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, and yo, folks, also I'm dropping podcast episode on Spotify, Apple. Follow me if you can. Put a rating, put a review or whatever on Spotify. Punch Drunk Boxing, search it. I'm trying to go. I'm going live on Kick as well. Let's get the Kick started because I want to do more content, but even outside of the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? On Kick. So follow me on Kick. I only got 9 followers on Kick. I want to go to 100,000 followers on Kick. Because with Kick, it's going to be, if y'all think it's lit now, it's going to be lit. Huh? So follow me on Kick. I did start my Facebook page a month ago. Follow me on Facebook. On Facebook. Punch Drunk Boxing. X. I'm going to be tweeting right now. When I get off or I'm editing something, I'm gonna tweet right now because there's some hate. There's a lot of haters right now on my Twitter, and I'm going back and forth right now. I'm gonna go back and forth. Yeah, I got some time. On IG, follow your boy Punch Drunk Boxing on IG and on TikTok. Because I'm gonna start. I was supposed to do live on TikTok today. My first TikTok live was supposed to be today. I'm gonna do the TikTok live as well tomorrow with the YouTube and everything else. So y'all have a great night. Thank you for the people that show me love on this quick live. It was some good news. It's going to be better news later on. Ain't even going to happen in 24 hours. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going live again. Everybody have a great night. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.